Hey guys, how's it going? Shh.
Is this the time where we all click our mouses and make sultry tones into the microphone?
You know, that time just ended, but you happened to catch on like right in the last second and ruin that whole thing.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, time for the intro.
The earth is flat, but my balls are lumpy.
They're oblate spheroids. Here we go.
Awaken and arise, young starseeds. For the age is upon us. You are a ripe, succulent fruit, ready to release your juices onto the cosmic plane. You began as a seed, and now you are ripe and ready for the harvest. You were given a mission as Star Angel light being seed entities to suffer. Because we all know it is so very difficult controlling your impulses to dye your hair blue or purple. And it's super hard these days to know whether or not having dreadlocks as a white person is racist or not. Your Starbucks baristas are barely literate enough to spell your name, much less repeat that bullshit out loud, and your parents don't understand how to spell it either. You are here because the outside world rejects you. This is your family. We are Starseed Indigo Super Special Squad, and it's blood in and blood out, know what I'm saying, son? Together, we can ascend to a higher state of being while leaving these peon muggles to boil in their own feces in the hell that they have created for themselves because they didn't want to wake up.
I'll tell you who I am. As to whether or not you believe who I am or not is up to you. I'm from kingdom level above human. What does that yield? That yields immediately that the vast majority say cult, some religious radical, some blasphemous individual that wants to take advantage of people, has some big bank account somewhere that they're taking whatever possessions that followers can get. I wish you'd show me where that bank account so that we could use it to get this information out.
Fuck them if they don't understand. Fuck your mom, fuck your dad, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, fuck them all. They're just trying to stop you from ascending to intergalactivated status. You want to be intergalactivated as fuck, don't you? I know I do. By the way, Nikes are good shoes to wear when running away from your family. They are durable and you can walk far distances. And boy, aren't they stylish. By the way, have you tried the punch? It's pretty fucking dank. Can you smell the almonds? Yeah, baby. Those are special almonds. It's ascension time. Source loves us all and he takes care of us. We are the chosen 144,000 to ascend. So clearly, there are too many fakers out there. But worry not, Starseed. For a great recycling of the world is soon to occur. And we will ascend to a new Earth and a level beyond human. We will no longer have a need for icky things like sexual intercourse and things like that. So we should all probably chemically castrate ourselves. I think sexual urges are gross, so I'm going to mutilate my penis and testicles so that I can ascend properly with the aliens without them. I also think that we need to all go vegan and only shop at Whole Foods and make videos on YouTube with more makeup on than your grandmother at her funeral. We should also try to look like an alien that crashed their UFO into a Goodwill in a low-income neighborhood. Only then Can we locate our family here on Earth and water our fellow seeds with our seed? Because we are star seeds, seed of the stars.
Hello, retards, and hey, cat lady bitch. So I did see a recent video called Bottom Feeder Beatdown. It was pretty lame. You just held up signs saying like how you love yourself, but we hate ourselves, and you'll always win, and nothing affects you. And it was pretty disappointing, honestly. I expected better from you, but not really. And everybody's talking about it, except for the fact that nobody watched it, because nobody watches your channel. But I did decide, I feel really bad for you. You're pretty fucking pathetic. So I'm going to give you a free pass, because you're boring as well. And we'll move along from you. You can get back to shitting in your litter box and licking your own vagina. But I did make a rule that everybody gets a song when they get a free pass. So this is my final message to you, okay? I wrote this myself. I wrote the music myself. It's all me, okay? I just want to show everyone how talented I am. All right, guys? And I came in the closet for this one because it's about to get really fucking gay in here. So I decided to come back in the closet for a little bit.
There's a liar, she is not very smart. She takes YouTube trolling to the level of an art. Keyboard warriors, you she does not fear. She'll activate her pyramids in spite of anal tears. See how I scream at every video. She's agonizingly stupid, it's her mouth that she should close. There's a liar, she is not very smart. She takes YouTube trolling to the level of an art. Cat people earlier get hit by a bus. You keep me thinking that you should kill yourselves. Started cat lady, you look worse than crazy. You keep me thinking you should delete the channel, but hurt in your sleep. You've fallen prey to my plan. Now enjoy your kibble treats.
Okay. That's pretty bad. I have a lot more.
That wasn't bad. You're very talented.
I don't think I can hurt Cat Lady anymore than making her listen to that. So, yeah, get hit by a bus. Don't kill yourself. Go lick your own vagina. Delete your channel. Butt hurt in your sleep. You've fallen prey to my plan. Now enjoy your kibble treats. Okay? All right. Wow, that was fun. I totally don't feel like a jackass at all right now. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good one.
We're gonna have a vampire party tonight. We're gonna have a vampire party, alright. 'Cause we ain't got nothing better to do than stab vampires and drink a couple of brews. Conspirators and get shaman, psychic vampires, every those nips. 'Cause we ain't got nothing better to do than stab vampires and drink a couple of brews. Yeah.
No. Hello.
Yeah, I agree. I take it back. It's not yeah. It's fucking no.
It's terrible.
Fuck.
God. How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I just realized it totally. Oh, I know what's going on here. It's sharing the wrong window. Oh, I fucked everything up. Well, I guess I better get this back in order while we all just bullshit for a few minutes, huh?
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I had a kind of good week. Nobody threatened to kill me again this week. And
Well, good for you.
That always steps things up a little bit.
Just give it a week.
There's always next week.
Yeah.
Somebody's certain to threaten to kill you at some point.
Hey,
don't worry.
Ian, I'm gonna help, buddy. I'm gonna fucking kill you, okay?
That's not nice, Ron.
I'm gonna kill Ian, everyone.
If you really wanted to, I'd probably let you, because at least it would be friendly. You know?
I think you need to report this.
I'm driving to Canada right now as we speak. You guys see my driving vlogs. You know how technical I get.
You're a fine driver and a good stunt driver there too, apparently, Ron.
I'm going to be right up there in Canada, Toronto, tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you, Ian.
You're not going to Ottawa?
No, we're going to be completely shirtless, wearing leather pants, and we're going to knife fight.
Okay.
And
I think Doc
at
will
the
get
break
into
of dawn. Dude, so would everybody. God, oh my
Doc,
God.
how many knife fights have you been in before?
6.
How many did you lose? 0, right?
None.
Good. You can't be a psychic vampire if you lose a knife fight.
Is it a knife fight if only one person has a knife? And that wasn't me.
I will.
Not really. No, you're a serial killer now.
That's a runaway situation.
I consider it a knife fight.
I've been in a few situations where I've had to defend myself in various ways, and sometimes against douchebags with blades.
How many of those involved people wearing leather pants?
Well, as it happens, no,
all of them.
None.
Damn. I swear to God, if I'm gonna wear leather pants, I'm gonna drive a Honda and carry a knife at the same time.
Okay.
That's a good combination.
Yeah. What kind of hat would you be wearing with this ensemble?
A fedora.
Excellent choice. Excellent.
Does anyone here, aside from Greg, own a fedora?
I own a fedora and I wear it.
Ugh.
It's like a Vietnamese speed racing down the highway starter pack. You gotta have leather pants, a knife, a fedora, and a Honda.
Greg, was I correct in that you own a fedora?
I have 2. I have one that is sort of a dark brown with felt, and the other one is black silk.
Yep.
Well, the black silk fedora is the least douchey kind.
I bet you pull it off.
I pull it off very well.
I have a Homburg as well.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds very douchey.
Do you have a bowler, Doc?
I don't have a bowler, but I like hats.
I do.
Yeah, I mean, you can't rush a new hat. You've got to kind of break one in for about 10 years so you don't bulk buy.
I know what you mean. You gotta take that hat down to the Malaco Plus once in a while. Break it in for the old ultraviolence.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You need to leave a new hat on the floor for about a month too, and let your cat curl up in that, and that helps break them in a little quicker than just your head will.
You know, soaking your hat in piss also helps.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my cat is adapting to its new environment by pissing in my bed.
It's a curse, dude. I'm telling you. Cats know when someone's been cursed.
Yeah, I don't hold it against the little guy. He doesn't know what's going on. It's really, well, it's still not a nice way to wake up. It'll put a harsh and mellow.
You need to spank that pussy.
Yeah, exactly. You know what he needs? He needs a big, thick finger right down the throat.
Don't say that. He's listening.
Careful, you're going to get our video flagged for talking about cat throat rape. We don't want that.
Right down to the third knuckle. The fourth even if you're a mutant.
He doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it.
Why are you diminishing the suffering of actual cat throat rape victims by making jokes about cat throat rape, Ron?
I'm sorry, pussy. I apologize, pussy.
I have an explanation there, because cats also have soul contracts.
Oh.
So if a cat's a victim, it wants to be a victim. It's already made that decision.
Speaking of cats, that lady I sang the song about, the cat lady, anybody remember her? Shyat Feline?
Absolutely.
I thought you were talking about a different cat lady, but
yeah,
it's
there's
all
a few.
to me.
Well, Shyat Feline is currently engaged in a war with Montegraph, and he found her docs So she apparently owns a business, and he just posted her real name and said, "Would you do business with this person?" And then played clips of her referring to herself as "we" and talking about how like she's gonna kill people and all kinds of crazy shit. So if you guys don't know what's going on, you should check out Montegraph and Agent 19's videos about the cat lady, Shyat Feline. She's pulling that thing where she says she's going to take all her videos down and disappear from the internet. If you guys will recall, she did that with me too, but immediately came back.
Now, I will say this, shout outs to Agent 19, because that guy really goes hard in the fucking paint on some people.
Yeah.
And he does have a reputation for being a Monograph bitch boy, but Monograph I'm not too much totally against. I don't really know his game, so I can't say I can be for or against it. But it's hilarious.
Michael, is it true that Shyat Feline can activate the pyramids in spite of anal tears?
It is true. And you know how she does it? By licking her own pussy.
Mm-hmm.
So, just like regular cats. So.
Does she put her legs behind her head as she does so? Or does
she does, and she's also been known to eat her own young during times of starvation.
Fucking hot. What is she, like half fucking praying mantis?
I believe she's a hermaphrodite, so you may or may not like that. I don't know.
Now, guys, it's my actual fetish to have my head eaten off by a praying mantis as I fuck it wildly.
Well, Teal Swan would like you then.
Just throwing it out there. Any praying mantis ladies in the audience, please eat my head.
Have we encountered any of those? Are there any people who think they're praying mantises?
There's got to be talking about it, but they said, like, why is it that the other kin, they're all dragons and lions? Why aren't there maggots, like maggot kin and like parasite kin?
Or a housefly kin.
Yeah.
It's never ugly animal kin.
It's always the cool animals.
Like, I saw a video this week about a guy that channels the Dolphin Collective. And I was thinking, dolphin, yeah. Big, friendly, smart creatures. But not those ugly fuckers that live under stones and like bite you in the leg. Nobody cares about them.
I want to be mermaid.
I wish somebody would channel like you probably can be a mermaid kin.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Is that where you kind of pretend you don't have a penis, or if you're having sex, you're just a fish?
You're just a fish. You have a fish pussy or a fish cock. It's really gross.
Well, I know a lot of people that are more than halfway there.
Yeah, there are people who have some fishy genitalia. Maybe they're merkin.
Oh, very good.
Merkin, that doesn't sound quite right.
Yeah, merkin is a pubic wig, right?
Yeah. I don't think that's what they're called.
On the next episode, Battle Vampires versus Merkin. Top 10 anime battles of all time.
Somebody should animate that. Hey guys,
yeah.
Do you want to play a game?
What's the game?
The game is called Which Conspirator Has a Arrest? It's a multiple choice game, and I'll give you guys time to think about it, okay? So, do you guys want to play?
I play.
Yeah.
Ron?
Sure. Of course.
Good.
I'm going to play.
All right, here are your options, guys. Which conspirator currently has a warrant out for his arrest? Is it A, Lord Stephen Christ? Is it B, Patrick John Coleman? Or is it C, Draco Slayer? I'll give you guys 30 seconds.
Boy, mate, I really got to fucking interrupt here, but I'm pretty fucking sure it's not Draco Slayer. Surely not Draco Slayer. He's an upstanding civilian of the Canadian persuasion. And they got flappy heads.
And he knows all
you know who the fuck should have some? Everybody mentioned.
I don't know about Steven. He is God.
I don't know what. Yeah, you can't.
Steven's been a good boy. Steven's been a good God lately.
Yeah.
Steven's sending me crazed emails in the middle of the night.
Again?
Well,
he's still doing that?
Yeah, I think he's in love with me, which is fine. I mean, he did come have sex with me in a dream, and it was not astral rape. It was astral lovemaking. So,
As long as it was for art.
It was for art. Yeah, we came all over a canvas. It was amazing.
And swirled it in tie-dye in your own blood.
That's right.
That's a difficult stain to get out.
It is. It's incredibly difficult, but I'm trying to play the Jeopardy theme song, but you know, our sense of timing is so off. It's just not working.
I heard a fragment of it.
Let's get another fragment in.
What is even this music for? My headphones decided
Oh,
to
shut up.
shit.
We all know it's Draco Slayer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Draco Slayer.
So apparently, motherfucker got a warrant or two.
Mm-hmm. Who knows what's going to happen with that? You know, lots of people have warrants out for their arrest. Doesn't mean that they're guilty of anything. So
That's right.
It's not like there's video evidence on YouTube of anything.
not like there's multiple videos.
Yeah.
You know, dozens.
It's not like he's actually, waved a weapon around.
Yeah.
It's not like the Canadian police aren't really pissed off that he threatened to kill them.
No.
There is that. I was going to say, I wonder what it is he did, because he's such a well-behaved, rational, balanced young man.
I'll tell you what happened is that he knows about heavy water, and they need to get that off of the internet. They don't want people to find out about that. So
It's the Jews. It's the Jews.
It's those damn Hebrews. Always trying to keep the word down about heavy water.
Yeah, they stole the heavy water.
Heavy water. Yeah, that was a fun game, right?
Yeah,
Very enjoyable.
Maybe we should keep that one on the books.
Yeah, I bet there'll be a new person each week who has a warrant out for their arrest at the rate things are going. So
guys, I might even be the fucking guy on the next one. Who even knows?
Yeah, I think you will be.
Anything could happen.
Ron is about to totally snap and murder somebody. I can read it in his vocal language. Yeah. See?
Sorry, choking on the blood of the unbelievers.
Disgusting.
Goddamn, there's so much of it.
That's very apposite of our content for this evening.
I'm sorry, Ron was busy hacking up his grotesque sludge.
Yeah, I was hacking up hunks of fucking flesh.
Yeah.
I was going to say choking on the blood is relevant given one of the videos we have this evening.
Oh yeah, we have a cool video about a lady who drinks her own period blood because it makes her magical. That is going to be fun. Oh, guys, I want to tell you, in the event of another audio failure, we will break for 10 minutes while I just get the old setup going, but I don't think it'll happen again tonight.
And of course, they're going to blame me, guys.
Well, it is your fault. It was your fault last week because you weren't here, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
Yeah. Greg failed to ruin the show.
I know Greg cannot ruin a show, no matter how hard he tries, no matter how much we scapegoat him. He just can't fucking ruin the show.
I do my best, but I just don't have a talent for it.
Do you want to see Greg's nipples for luck, guys?
I don't know. Does Greg feel comfortable showing his nips?
I feel like we need to see Greg's nipples for luck. Oh, you sweaty fucker.
Ooh la la.
Damn.
That was
fun. Were your eyes just raped?
No, it was completely consensual.
Okay. I know
I
you're
really
very
want
worried
to
about
smear
your
mayonnaise
eyes.
on his body and fucking slow grind him to death.
I don't think Greg wants mayonnaise rubbed all over his body.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
We can use ranch.
I guess you can never tell with some people.
I love mayonnaise. It's one of my favorite of all condiments.
It's the best.
I can eat it right out of the jar with a tablespoon.
That's disgusting.
Greg's a ranch and mayonnaise type of motherfucker. I swear.
You know what? Ranch is disgusting and mayonnaise is like, it's good. Mayonnaise is good. But not in chunks. I mean, that's...
I want pickle chunks on them tits, Greg.
I don't have any pickles in the house right now.
Go buy some pickles. and come back and put them on your titties.
Man, look, okay, if that bastard Patrick John Coleman can eat slices of the shit, I'm pretty sure you could get a few speckles to throw on your nipples.
Did you see him drinking the?
I got $1,000 from YouTube. I bought pickles.
Yeah, he was drinking the juice out of the jar, just drinking pickle juice.
It wouldn't be the first time he drank phallic-shaped juices.
I never saw him drink anything that. Juice is not really phallic shaped. The contents were.
Well, the contents are supposed to be phallic-shaped, and he's drinking the liquids within.
We get it.
We're going to work this around to a dick-sucking joke, guys.
I got you.
Work with me.
Let's just skip to that part and pretend you already did it.
High five, guys.
Oh, Ron. Oh, you.
Everyone jump up in the air.
Again.
Everyone jump up in the air at the same time and high five right now.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I did enjoy Patrick's grocery moment, at home with the shamans. I got $1,000. Great.
I got $1,000 from YouTube, and 90% of it was donated by the writer's muse. Yeah, cool story, buddy.
Yeah, but he went out and it was all sparkly shaman, and I bought Ribbit, and I was like, beer and cigarettes, and a 6-pack of PBR, and a packet of cigarettes, and another packet of cigarettes, and an Xbox. Oh, brilliant.
What's he gonna do with that Xbox? There's no way he knows how to play a fucking Xbox.
He couldn't even hook it up.
Yeah, he decided it was defective and sent it to Microsoft.
You know what? Cut out the middleman. Don't buy the Xbox, which you're later going to go pawn to buy crack. Just straight up buy the crack. Don't buy the Xbox. Save yourself time and frustration.
It's not crack, isn't it? Heroin right now, he says.
Oh, yeah, it's heroin.
There was something about heroin. I didn't hear the video properly, so I don't know if he said he's doing heroin or if the nice lady that raised him is somebody's doing heroin.
It was Zeus. Zeus came through, and Zeus wanted to let us all know that he's doing heroin right now.
Zeus is doing heroin.
You guys, back then I used to have a caretaker, and it was a black lady named Zeus.
I'm not a racist. I'm not a racist. Colored people are my friends. I love N-words.
Colored people, exactly. That's the phrase he uses.
Yeah.
Guys,
he stopped before he said it. He goes, colored people. So like he's like, should I say colored people? And then he was like, fuck it, fuck everyone, I'm gonna say it. And then
he double spaced that and put parentheses around the word colored.
Yeah, it was really, really awkward for everyone that saw it and for the poor lady that was there at the time. But in terms of the lexicon of Patrick, he did do one comedic video when he was on the seafront, and he was like, I look like a what's the word? And he just rambled on, and eventually the word came to him, and the word was sailor.
Oh,
he just couldn't
like
find
a sailor. Oh, Patrick.
Yeah, but
the lost cow that never runs out of milk.
He's doubling down on victim blaming at the moment, which is the only stuff I've been interested in.
We're going to cover that. Yeah, we got some victim blaming shit from Patrick. That's just unbelievable that this guy still has the fucking. You know what? We got somebody else to talk about, don't we?
Yeah, and with Pat, it's like it's replaying the past. We know how this ends up.
Oh yeah, it's a cycle. Right now, he's in his I just got out of detox. I'm going to be an extremely evil, devious motherfucker moment. And then in a week, he's going to be making drunk videos, chugging giant ghetto Bloody Marys. And then in 2 weeks, he's going to be yelling at a dead rat that he found in an alley that he's sorry that he killed it. And then in a month, he's going to be back in detox. And Amy is going to be sharpening her knives again.
This just sounds like the darkest fucking skit you could ever come up with. Like a guy drinking ghetto Bloody Marys, talking to a dead rat in his
Burnett's vodka and the Bloody Mary, probably.
Oh, dude, don't even start. At least he's classy enough to not drink it out of the bottle straight, like some people we know.
If somebody wrote this stuff and put it out as a comedy skit or a dark satire, people would say it's too far up and unbelievable, and nobody would believe it.
Yeah, nobody's willing to put in that work. I swear to God, I would love to, but I can't.
I mean, there is an additional minor step in the cycle that we're seeing more now, and that's Shaman on the Loose, being Harley Quinn, being a robot from the future.
In public.
Yeah, smearing makeup all over his face.
Yelling at cats.
Yelling at cats.
Cat! Get over here, cat!
His Instagram and his Periscope is where all the crazy shit seems to go.
The Periscope's nuts, dude.
The Periscope is by far the most far out material he produces.
Instagram's pretty crazy too, though. He's backed off on YouTube. I think we scared him a little bit.
Well, I mean, the Shaman Watch is there as a joke and as an effective thing, just to say people are actually watching what people are watching what you're doing. What you choose to make public is public. So anyone has a problem with that, don't make it public or ban the Shaman Watch.
That's what kills me about these people. They go and they flaunt their law breaking in public. They just parade it around. And then the second people are like, you're breaking the law, they start whining about how they're being fucking bullied. Like, you're stupid enough to put this on the internet. What do you expect, you fucking moron?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Everyone probably wants to know what the first topic is. And Greg, this is partially why you're here. Do you want me to play the Jeopardy music again, just for the hell of it?
Are we playing the game again?
No, it's not a game, but I want everyone to wonder for 30 seconds, who is the subject of the first segment? It's a she.
I really have no idea. Is it going to be that Christa Risa crazy hoe?
That's right.
Are we cutting? There's something about eggs and pussies that I've been missing out on.
She may very well have an egg in her pussy.
Oh shit. Does she have a mental illness?
It's Lisa Carley. It's Lisa Carley, everyone.
Fuck, I was close. Lisa. Lisa?
Yeah.
What?
Lisa? What do you mean? That's right, guys. Lisa Carley has been lying to us all.
No way.
Yeah.
Yes way.
Do
Actually,
tell.
It's super fucking shocking because I know that saying this admits a huge vulnerability for myself, but I love to play with fire. So I'll just go ahead and tell everyone I was heavily duped by Lisa Carley for at least the last 2 to 3 months. How long, Greg, has she been around?
She's been at me for it was probably 2 months that I was in daily communication with her.
Yeah, she's interacted with most of us. I mean, even most of you in the chat have probably interacted with Lisa. But there's things Lisa didn't tell us or that she directly lied to us about. Now, we don't know what she lied about. We just know that things don't exactly add up, you know? And to give credit where it's due, some of you people knew this already. So,
yeah, I apologize to you people for saying you're full of shit. Because I was wrong and Lisa was full of shit.
What I want to do is throw Greg under the bus, and I want to blame this whole thing on Greg because it's much easier. So, Greg, how dare you bring this person into our circle and tell us all that she was totally cool and we could trust her? How dare you, sir?
Yeah, what's your problem, Greg?
What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I'm a retard.
Okay.
We're calling you out, Greg.
Ron, do not talk to Greg that way.
We
accepted his
trusted
apology.
you.
Okay, whatever. We'll go back to attacking Greg.
But, yeah, guys. Continue. Sorry.
Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to step away and find my vaporizer because I want to smoke heavily while I talk about this because it looks really cool. Even though a vape is not cool, it's actually very faggy and stupid.
It is not. It's good for your health.
Everybody, please inhale the vapors from unicorn jisms immediately.
Does anybody know how Lisa did get involved in the? I suppose Michael's the one who knows where she might have come in from or whatever.
I remember her firstly commenting on some of PJ's videos and then subsequently appearing on the show just for a few minutes. But other than that, I've had very limited contact with her. But I have to say, up until very recently, I found her very, very convincing. And
tell me about it.
Personally, very charming.
She didn't lie about who she was. She really is Lisa Carley. It's not a fucking fake identity or anything.
Well, there's a middle name that she doesn't use, isn't it? Bratcher?
Bratcher, yes.
Yeah. So How much are we allowed to discuss the provenance of what appears to be a deception?
Well, I guess I'll start by saying when things stopped adding up exactly. We're going to tell you guys a couple things that Lisa told us or told me, and they're things that are not true. I mean, she told us a lot of things about Alora Snow.
I just really, really want to interject here. Everybody really buckle the fuck in because this is fucked up stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't just your standard retard shit we're talking about here. This is ultimate deception.
And it does concern Patrick Coleman, so he may want to stay tuned, even though we already knew he was. So, yeah. Lisa, I don't want to say too much because, as I said, Lisa is a real person. She's not a fake identity or a sock account or anything like that. But she did mislead us about a number of things. And it all started, I mean, people stopped trusting her for a while. I know that Vic didn't trust her, and then there's other people. But somebody, it was Ed, I believe, found Lisa on a podcast from last February, I think. It was last year. And she was on a podcast with Cat Angel, who is a psychic here on YouTube. And you guys listen to it. Lisa and the podcast, by the way, is now private. It is no longer available. Don't know specifically why that is, because I was planning on playing it tonight, but when I went to go grab the clip, it's gone. So lesson to all of you people out there, if you ever see something that's interesting, you better grab the fucking clip immediately. So in this podcast, Lisa pops on about 30 minutes in, and Cat Angel is talking about somebody posting personal information about her in a chat or on a message board or something like that. And Lisa is just sitting there behind her. You know, Patrick Coleman would call her a gaslighter, I guess. She was sitting there behind Cat Angel and just feeding into her fury about this. She was trying to get her worked up. She was keeping her outraged. And this is what Lisa did to me. And she did it to you guys too, or she tried at least.
Absolutely, she did.
Yes.
So listening to Lisa in this totally different context where she is friends with somebody who we typically would target, because Cat Angel, I mean, she's a psychic, okay? She may be a very nice person, but like, you know, normally those are the kinds of people that we ridicule. So Lisa's over there. She's totally friendly with this person, kissing ass, pouring gasoline on whatever fire is going. She's claiming that this information was hacked and posted in the chat because somebody hacked it from her or something like that. I don't want to presume that the information was actually posted by Lisa. I just want to say in an alternate universe, that is a possibility. And we all know all possibilities are realized. So, you know.
Yeah.
So anyway, Lisa is pushing Kat to be crazy and outraged. And this fucking shocked us because it was a totally different side of Lisa. And it turns out her story at this time was that her husband had cancer. And there's other stuff that happened, like she had to get an eye transplant and various things that were never mentioned to us or anything. And you know, she likes to talk about herself if you ever talk to her. So I messaged Kat. I'm not going to share the message, but she did the same shit to Kat last year. And she was claiming to be an FBI agent, which she didn't try that with us because that would have immediately set off red flags. But the story is basically the same. Exactly what happened with us. And there's something we haven't told you guys that Lisa told us, which has actually been heavily influencing the tonal shift of the show, particularly over the last month. But Lisa basically finds these groups. She runs a version of the same story through these people. I mean, it is slightly altered, it appears. And, you know, she just likes to fucking cause drama and cause messes. And she lies about things. But what I don't get is that some of the stuff she lied to us about, like there was a fucking expiration date on the lie. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But sorry, I'm just rambling at this point. Does anybody have anything they want to say?
Well, as far as the expiration date goes, the time apparently that she pulled this business on.
It was like a month ago.
Well, but I'm talking about the time before with Miss Cat Angel. I think there was some sort of an expiration date on the final thing there too. And at that time, her husband's cancer supposedly became much worse, and Lisa left because she had to take care of the husband. That's hearsay. I don't know that to be a fact. That's just what I understand. And then when the expiration date was way past its sell-by date on this latest situation, then her cancer suddenly became. I'm not saying she doesn't have cancer. I don't know if she does or not. My personal opinion and my belief, which I'm perfectly allowed to express, is that she's full of shit and has never had cancer in her life. But she very well may. I don't know.
It almost makes it to a point where you don't even know if she is who she says she even is anymore.
Well,
like we know who she is.
We know everything she says about her. Yes,
she really is
definitely that. But I mean, there's even aliases that we don't even know about.
There could very well be.
Oh yeah.
One thing I want to point out is that on this show with Cat Angel a year and a half ago, she says, I don't know anything about hacking. I don't know anything about any of this. But Greg, you'll recall many times when Lisa expressed to us that she knows hackers and she knows how all this works.
Oh yeah.
So, guys, should I go ahead?
She was always talking about hacking, and it's like, finally, I confronted her on that. I said, Lisa, I don't know a single hacker, and neither do you. And she didn't contradict me. She was just, I basically called her out on that bullshit. I said, I don't know any hackers, and neither do you. Because it had just become so ridiculous how she was always talking about this hacking. And it just struck me as bullshit the first time she brought it up.
I feel so stupid now that I believed any of the crap she said, but she checks out. I mean, she's a real person. You can look her up. It's not a fake identity or anything. On top of that, she was donating to my Patreon, and she donated, and I just thought, why would somebody do this if they're full of shit? But I'm fucking stupid because people have money to throw around, and we know now that she has done the exact same thing to other people in the past. So I don't know. I guess I need to change my standards.
It's seriously just some weird mental masturbation. I can't imagine why somebody would go to this extreme to just, bait themselves into a fucked up situation where they're going to get exposed. But
and the time that she put into it, the time that I put into it, the time I'll never get back from my life that I spent feeling sorry for this cancer-stricken woman and basically babysitting her for hours at a time, chatting with her so that Michael didn't have to fool with her because she was getting on his nerves. And the time that I put in with this bullshit conversation with this woman, I'll never get that time back. And I fed into this stuff unknowingly, feeling sorry for her. And when she would say this ridiculous stuff, I just thought, well, she's high off her mind on her pain pills or whatever and doesn't know what she's doing. But it turns out it was just an enormous, elaborate con game.
Yeah. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah. I've been... Everyone should feel okay about this because I was totally convinced that she was a lovely person. I was prepared to take pretty much what she said on face value. That's gone now. I don't trust a word that's come from her. And there are significant reasons for that. And around about the time she was offering information that never came about, I think that there's too many holes in this. But I think in terms of her process, that being busted is part of it. It's like the auto-release valve. You can get out of it.
Maybe she likes that part.
Otherwise, I'm aware that it's a hell of a lot easier to cover your tracks.
Shell, I guess we should just drop the bomb so people understand the full context of why we know she's a fucking liar. Yeah. I mean, we know she's a liar because of what happened with Cat Angel and, just what I've been related to about that whole situation.
And can I just say that if what you're about to say is what I think you're about to say, this has really fucked up a lot of people's minds in the worst ways possible.
It certainly did mine. And before you drop this bomb, let's just preface it by saying that there were a series of lies that she told, things that she was going to do and that she was going to cause to come about that never materialized. And if you remember the night after she dropped this information on us, which you're about to say, I said, Michael, you better be prepared that we will never see this because I think she's full of shit.
Yeah, I remember.
And it was just because basically everything she had ever said was going to be done or was going to happen, it never happened, and the lies just kept adding up and adding up and adding up until I thought, lady, you're full of shit. And that's when I basically cut off contact with her, other than to specifically confront her about where is this item that you're
Well, I have specifically confronted her, and I have absolutely no response whatsoever.
Yeah.
Same here.
So
I just want to say really quickly that, like, I can't speak for everybody, but I could easily just kind of overlook this shit, like all the minute lies and stuff, and just try to figure out why the fuck would you do it, and you want to fucking talk about it kind of thing. But now you fucking said some really fucked up stuff about
very fucked up stuff.
Yeah, and you fucked with my head specifically, as well as everybody else in this chat's probably. I can't really speak for you guys, but I mean, this stuff is really, really fucking. It fucked with me so hard to where I didn't know whether I'm gonna stay, whether I'm gonna go, whether any of this shit's real anymore.
Dude, it's fucking mind blowing.
I would also like to add that there was a continuous attempt by her to find out personal information about us.
And she got some.
She did. Yes, she did. And where are you at?
We know where it comes from, though. I will say that. Mm-hmm. You're going to be busted.
It was always and lots of prurient interest in our sex lives.
Yeah,
which I always thought, why is this supposedly?
I just thought she was a fag hag.
I didn't know what she was, but it struck me as very odd that this wealthy, supposedly middle-aged married woman with cancer had this overwhelming interest in how gay men have sexual relations.
I mean, that would even be okay.
Yeah, that's definitely not anything.
It's weird, but it might not be okay, but it's okay compared.
It struck me as weird.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. I will say that.
Guys, I'm going to drop the bomb just so everybody can be on the same page.
Everybody please buckle the fuck up because this is...
Here it comes, folks.
Okay, so let me preface this by saying we know that Patrick's story regarding Eden Algonquin and Josh Luxeur when they were supposed to meet Vitaly, we know that is fucking bullshit. And we don't understand why Patrick made it up. I mean... I know that Vitaly was supposed to go live with Eden Algonquin. I know that when I asked her about that, Patrick's whole channel was deleted. And I know a week later, Eden Algonquin's there making a bullshit story how Josh Luxeur appeared out of nowhere and miraculously saved her so she never met Vitaly. I know all of that is fucking bizarre, okay? And that's why I have it out for Coleman, because I know he's fucking lying about something. And Lisa, being the gaslighter that she is, God, I hate to use Patrick Coleman terms, but she knew that it was driving me crazy. She knew that the whole thing has fucking changed my entire outlook on life. And I trusted Lisa heavily. That's my own stupidity. My own stupidity in trusting her. Just because she checks out and is a real person doesn't mean I should trust her, but I'm so fucking stupid that I went along and I gave her some credence that she never deserved. And plus, she talked to us about Alora Snow and all of her medical shit for like a month, and things sometimes appeared to check out, other times didn't appear to check out. But the point is, I trusted Lisa, and she claimed to have a background in criminology. The story was that she worked for a police department. Now, the story with Cat Angel was that she literally worked for the FBI. So her story has changed since she talked to Cat Angel and she talked to us. And Lisa says... Yeah, I pulled some strings because she promised me she would get Vitaly's medical examiner's report. And she said that she pulled some strings and they were mailing it to her, but someone remarked after, at her office or whoever she was on the phone with or whatever, that Vitaly was shot in the head twice And the likelihood of a suicide having 2 self-inflicted gunshot wounds to the head is extremely low. And I'm a very cynical person. And I'm thinking the police just don't give a shit because he was a declared transgender person. He's homeless. He's from another state. His family doesn't appear to fucking care that much. And so I thought, like, nobody gave a shit. And Lisa promised me she was getting this report to me. But it slipped out at first because, Greg, me and you and her were on a 3-way call. And it kind of slipped from you. And she got upset that you mentioned it, right?
Yeah. And look, also, we waited how long for this fucking report?
It's been a month now.
We're still waiting. If I can explain how that came to be, we were waiting, basically, Michael, on you to join a 3-way call that we were going to have. And it was just Lisa and I on the line. And we were saying, I was the one who brought it up. I was talking about what on earth is Eden Algonquin and Patrick talking about, and this Josh that supposedly appeared from out. We were just talking about how strange all of that was, and what on earth was this about? And Lisa just very conversationally and matter-of-factly said, "Well, we know it wasn't a suicide. He had 2 bullet wounds in the head," and she just kept going, and I thought, okay, Greg, you missed something. I wasn't aware that there were 2 bullets. She said it just so matter-of-factly and just out of the blue. And I thought, well, I'm stupid because I missed that part. No wonder everybody thinks that there was a murder here because he had 2 bullet wounds in his head. And I thought I had missed that information. And so when you joined the call and we were talking about this bizarre interview that Patrick had posted with Eden Algonquin, and I said, well, something has to be wrong because you don't have 2 bullet holes in your head if you committed suicide. And that's when Lisa goes off the deep end and says, oh, I must have let that slip out. I wasn't supposed to say that. And now you take it from here. But that's how the whole thing started, is because I'm the one that repeated what she said. And then she fabricated this story that you're about to talk about, I suppose.
Well, as soon as I found that out, you remember I said, okay, I'll call you guys right back. I hung up. I immediately called Doc and Ron because they're heavily invested in this whole fucking situation too. And apparently she was mad at me for telling them.
Oh yeah. You can't believe the stuff she said to me that night. It got me so upset that I literally started sitting here crying on Skype because I was just so freaked out about the whole thing. And I thought, oh my God, it's true. Vitaly was murdered, and now she's mad at Michael for telling Doc and Ron because she was just going off about how unreliable you were and all of this kind of stuff. And,
unreliable.
And it upset me so bad that I literally just was having a fucking nervous breakdown. And it was a night that you were supposed to be doing a psychic vampire show. And I'm sitting here crying and hyperventilating. You know how you get when you cry.
I know how you get.
I was fucking up. You've never seen me cry, bitch. And
whatever. We kind of vaguely started to cry together once, and then we both stopped.
Okay. But I mean, I was out of control.
Greg.
Shut up, Ron.
Shut up, Ron. I was out of control this night. And when I finally got myself collected, you know what the first words out of her mouth was? Do you know when Michael's going to send us the link for the show tonight? And I thought, you deplorable cunt.
She did work her way on, because sometimes I would feel bad and I would be like, well, she is like dying of cancer.
Well, that's why I put up with her.
Well, I think what she expected was that I would run my mouth like on the show and say like, I've got a medical examiner's report coming, Patrick. And then she could say like, well, the police saw your video and they said that they're not going to send it to me now. And then she could blame me. Mm-hmm. But I never said anything because I knew if that existed, it was the most important fucking thing that was ever going to come in my mailbox. Which another thing that should have triggered my fucking alarms. And I want everyone to know, I am just as guilty of confirmation bias as all of you fuckers out there that I rip on all the time, because this was total confirmation bias for me. But she said she couldn't email it. She couldn't fax it. She couldn't scan it. Nothing like that. It had to be mailed to me for legal purposes. And that was how she stretched this out. Like, there were 2 weeks after this happened where we still pretty much trusted her. And then I just remember it started to be like, where is the fucking report? You know? Where is it? Because she promised it in 1 week. When this leaked,
give me some credit. I did not trust her from that first night after that. Give me some credit on that.
No, you were right. But I remember she told me when this all came out, she said, you'll have it next week. And it's been a month now. And it's nowhere. And I've asked Lisa about this. I've asked her, like, why does none of this add up? Did you tell the people that you were an FBI agent? And by the way, another fucking bomb. She also lied about a homicide to Cat Angel and claimed to have medical records coming to Cat Angel.
Guys.
And said that her husband's cancer got really bad right when the time was expected for her to show these documents.
Just like her cancer got really bad when I said, Lisa, there's no reason this medical report is not here. I said, you can have that faxed to your house. You've got a fax machine. I've heard it going off. I said, you can have it overnight express mailed. I said, you can have it scanned and sent here. And her excuse was always, oh, well, there's pictures of the corpse and I have to review everything before I send it on to Michael. I said, and what's Michael going to do with it? What's he going to do with it once he has it?
I was just going to read it.
Well, I suppose you could read it, but she said, oh, it's fine for Michael to do whatever he wants with it because he's a member of the media. Which, like, Michael's not a member of the media. He's a fucking
Yes,
YouTuber.
I am!
It's independent media, bro.
Whatever. But
look, guys, like I want to just read the last message she sent to me in response to what I asked her. This is October 17th. You know, it was a short while after I kind of shut stuff down and we were just talking about some bullshit. I don't know. I was in that little phase I was in. And I just said, I just want to ask though, if it's not too much, I may have deleted my channel, but it doesn't mean I'm not concerned. Does Michael have the report yet regarding the medical examiner's report? She replies, shit, ... I have not looked at my stuff since Monday of last week, ... I am sure I actually have it by now, ... I will go through my mail and get it, ... If you want a copy, I can give you one.
Why add on to the lie?
Why
That's
be
what I don't understand.
Yeah.
And why tell a lie for which there is an expiration date? Maybe she really just expected me to fuck up and like threaten Patrick with it or something.
I think that's what she was initially going for.
I mean, maybe it's just me, and maybe I'm just really not used to people being this much of a piece of shit.
This is insane, dude. It's unbelievable.
It hurts.
I'm trying to
fuck me over. It threw me through a fucking whirlwind, and I'm thinking somebody actually put 2 bullets in Vitali's fucking head.
Yeah. Well, what were you saying, Doc?
I was going to say, I try and put myself in the position of someone doing this and try and understand their thought process. But I cannot come up with an effective motivation other than mischief making.
Yeah, maybe it's boredom or loneliness. Who knows? All I know is that when you lie to me about that, then it's no longer mischief. It's fucking malicious evil. So I have a big problem with that. And I want to know why there's no fucking answers. And, I still don't understand because she still subscribes to my Patreon and everything. So I don't know what her fucking deal is. But lying about that medical examiner's report. And by the way, not the first time she's lied to people. She did the same shit to Cat Angel about some medical examiner's report. So I just, I'm really disappointed in myself too. I don't know. I'm always really nice to older ladies. And by the way, she always claimed to be 38. There is no fucking way she's 38. I never thought she was 38. She's got to be older than fucking 38.
The pictures that she sent me, and she probably sent me 25 pictures. She did not look 38.
Well, Vic claims that he saw her once on camera, and she looks nothing like those pictures. But, that's all hearsay. All we know is that she's done this before using the exact same fucking name. And when Cat Angel told me the story about what happened, it sounds real goddamn similar to what happened to me. So,
and I find it really interesting that Cat Angel was was nice and, was interested in this. Because if anyone has a reason to not necessarily want to talk to us, it's probably her or people like her.
I'm sure.
But my understanding, Michael, is that she was really interested in talking and that, there's a collaborative opportunity coming up.
Yeah, well, she asked if I would go on her podcast, which I will. I'll go on her podcast and talk about this. I want to know more about what happened with Cat Angel and Lisa. That's what I want to know. I am very fucking interested in the details. And I guess all that we can take from this is just people. I mean, we trusted her because she really is a real person who checks out. You can look her up. She's not a fucking fake account or an anonymous identity. So we trusted her.
And the information that she gave us about her husband and who her husband is.
It's true.
A minor detail or two isn't quite correct. But yes, it's true. This man exists. He works where she said he worked. I've looked into all of that, and she some of this is true, that she's mixed truth with fiction, which makes it all the more compelling and convincing, because a lot of it is true. And if you remember, the first time that she was on Psychic Vampires, she made a point of saying the sentence, and I believe this is a direct quote, "I vetted myself to you, Omni." She did. Mm-hmm. And she vetted herself to me. She sent me all these pictures. She sent me pictures of where her husband works.
It's part of her game.
Yes, to make herself as convincing as possible.
See, another lie she told us was that, without disclosing her location, she's in very close proximity to Elora Snow. And her husband's a doctor. And she claimed that, oh my God, because Elora mentions her doctor's name in a video, and she said, "Oh my God, I know that man. I've met him at Christmas parties. My husband is one of his colleagues." And she's telling it. And if you're listening, Elora, you should know a lot of your trouble came from this bitch. So she's telling us all this shit, how her husband is going to talk to Elora's doctor because she's going on the internet and making threats, because Patrick John Coleman is telling Elora to stop taking her meds, all kinds of shit. And I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I was goddamn retarded for the last 3 months over this crap. I normally read people so fucking well. And I even had moments of doubt with Lisa, but then I thought, you don't want to be paranoid. She's being a friend to you. Are you really going to be paranoid about these people who are being so nice to you? But yeah, that's how they fucking get in. Like, they know exactly what to do. It's social engineering. That's just what they fucking do.
And I think, guys, the take-home message here is if someone can do that to the four of us convincingly for an extended period, it can happen to anyone. So trust but verify, and be careful who you invest that trust in, especially online.
Yeah.
And the thing is we had reason to believe that we had verified. I tried to verify. Yeah. That's what's really insidious about this.
Half her info checks out perfectly.
Yes, it does.
And then you just assume, especially since she's donating through Patreon. I'm like, why is she going to lie to me? But, I'm fucking, I don't know, naive, I guess. Because she clearly has some money to throw around.
When I was talking to her, I was just thinking, what a lovely lady. I was totally bought in until the invisible medical examiner's report that put the scent in my nostrils, but I didn't want to be nasty about it. Mm-hmm. Chemo can do things to people's thoughts, all kinds of complexity, with the assumption that no one is going to scam that
right
to put a wedge in the door. And guys, it's a tragedy when your humanity gets stomped on like that, especially if it's difficult to understand. And I don't know what's going on with this one, but it's not a failing to invest trust.
Guys, we should probably wrap up about Lisa. I do have the word vagina in the title of this episode, so we better get to some vagina stuff. But does anybody have any final thoughts about this whole Lisa situation that you just need to get out?
I do.
Okay.
I've had the reputation around here of being the nice guy that takes in the crazies and tries to help and trusts everybody and thinks the best of everybody. And unfortunately, this situation has had the opposite effect on me, to the point where now I'm paranoid of everybody and really don't want to engage with anybody except you guys. So if you folks in the chat or whatever don't see me around, I'm not saying you're bad or you're doing anything, but I'm just fucking in a paranoid state right now. So sorry about that and goodbye. Yeah, I don't want to talk to anybody.
Dude, since we found this shit out about Lisa, the paranoia has gone through the motherfucking roof.
Yeah, it literally
Want to
changed
talk to
my
the fucking
brain.
professional about that? Yeah, I fucking lost my goddamn mind.
Guys, Ron's the most paranoid member of the psychic vampires, just so you
I
know.
lost my fucking mind. I lost my shit on Vic yesterday. I lost my shit on a lot of people yesterday.
Are you and Vic cool now?
Look, I love you,
Oh, thank God.
dude. Listen. I had some money stolen out of my own fucking place yesterday, just because I just decided, like, yeah, it'd be good to have a friend around just to sit around and shit the shit with. Nope, nigga stole money out of my fucking drawer.
Dude, can't trust.
Taking a shit.
Body.
That's what I've come to. You really can't trust anybody that you haven't been around for a long time and have a relationship
You have to
with.
trust some people. If you don't trust some people, you go crazy.
And that's my philosophy. Dude, listen, this guy, I knew him since high school, 15 years ago. We used to fucking shoot the shit after high school all the fucking time. And I knew this guy for a really long time. And just now, it becomes a problem where I can't even have this motherfucker in my presence.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
after all the fucking shit we gotta go through, dealing with people as it is, the people closest to you want to fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, I've got 4 or 5 people in my life that I trust intimately. Some of you on this panel, and that's plenty. And I don't need any more people that I wanted. I'm not bothering with bringing anybody else into my life because I've got plenty right now.
And it stretches you thin to have too many people who are constantly like within your circle of like. It's just fucking exhausting.
Yeah,
like
no kidding.
You're at the corner of the jelly jar, and there's nothing else to spread on there, and you're reaching for the peanut butter, and that's gone too.
Yeah, it takes me an hour and a half in the morning just to respond to fucking YouTube comments. That's done. You know,
that's
it's
more
like,
than I take.
It's like, yeah, I know, but I try and say something nice to everybody, and it's like, why am I doing this? I don't know these people. These people will never affect my life. I will never meet these people. Why am I wasting my fucking life on strangers? If you like my videos, wonderful. If not, fuck off. I don't care. I've had it with dealing with strangers.
It's too much, dude.
Dude, look, I actually feel that way too. Like dealing with strangers is very, very too much, especially like if you're working a job where you deal with the public daily.
Yeah,
that's bad. And then like at the same time though, whenever you know, like I get off work and I decide I'm going to make a video or something, it's mostly strangers that are watching it besides the few people that I do actually talk to that, you know, I trust enough to actually speak to.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we do start to trust somebody and we start to form a little group, and I'm just wary of this kind of shit as it is, just from personal experience. And then we get somebody like Lisa that comes along and they shit on all in our ears. It's, you know,
lesson learned.
Yeah, it's totally lesson learned. And I think it actually makes us all stronger for still being here today.
Yeah. The lesson is learned, and it fucking changed my life.
Lisa Carley became one of the psychic vampires' famous villains. Holy shit, who saw it coming?
I mean, it was like you had a fucking an assassin in our midst that was about to come up and slice the king's throat, and we fucking got you, bitch. You didn't get that far.
Yeah.
Welcome to Skyrim. This is for the
Skyrim
nerds.
Remastered, released tonight. I
the
have
nerds.
it. You better have it.
Have you already got it, Michael?
I have it.
Yes! Excellent.
My throat for buying that shit.
Skyrim for the nerds.
I know what you're going to be doing for the next 3 days.
As soon as this
What actually came out? What is this like? Is there
it's
like
a video game. Skyrim,
Skyrim, right?
Yeah,
I have everything on Skyrim. I got all the add-ons. What would buying this get me?
This is the new HD version. This is all fixed up and looking better than it's ever looked before.
That's right. Well, two things, guys. Two things. First thing, Addison says that his son Jack would like to say "fuck Lisa," and those were his first words. And second thing, I'm sorry we keep interrupting you to talk about Skyrim Remastered. Doc, what were you saying?
Nothing important. I was going to suggest that unless Lisa reaches out with some reasonable commentary, that we never again mention her name. Banished.
Yeah, she's done. I just need people to know what happened. You know, for our own mental health, it needs to come out.
And it explains a lot of why it has been so fucking weird around here.
Yeah.
This is
now you know.
Guys, this is the harvest. This is the time to cut out the tumors. This is the time to sow new seeds.
Well,
we're preparing for the winter. We're making our strongholds stronger.
Yeah, and you can do that in the new Skyrim Remastered as well.
Absolutely. They have craft building now.
Dovahkiin, blah, 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 blah. Dovahkiin, blah, 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 blah. One time.
Babe, you're a vagina right now as a cat.
I'm going to be a cat person.
Dude,
I really am. They run the fastest. Khajiit.
They smoke skooma.
They love the skooma.
Dude, they got skooma, man, and the cats are really fucking awesome. And they're
Doesn't skooma increase your charisma?
I think it does just a little bit. It depends on which kind of thread of the game we're talking about here, because it's all really one big game. But, dude, like, since we're on it, like, Khajiit are actually the best class to play as.
They are.
Race to play as.
They're
as
so
assassins.
fast. Yeah. They
Just
run
assassin.
faster than all the other races, too.
They got that +5 to sneak. You can
Brought to you by Skyrim Remastered.
Yeah, I mean, but you don't even gotta follow either one of them motherfuckers at the beginning of the game. It's like, yeah, fuck both of you crackers. I'm gonna go be a cat and uppercut people with my fist.
Dude, Doc is about to bash his face into a wall if we keep talking about Skyrim.
Can we talk about the WWE?
Doc, have you ever played Minesweeper? It's a lot like that.
It's nothing like that.
It's not like that.
No, I don't know very much about this. I play things like Quake.
Quake?
Oh, Quake is ballers, dude.
Guys.
I'm with you.
Guys, okay. Addison says that cat people are best with sneak and dagger combo. He's right.
Yeah,
They are. Double dagger. One with
you got to go through and do that whole Black Hand quest line or whatever it is, the assassin.
Black Hand.
Yeah, I forget what they're called.
Dumbass. Ugh.
It's
the Dark Brotherhood, bitch.
Dark Brotherhood, whatever. You're racist.
You know what? We need to get to some vagina videos. There's vagina in the title. There's got to be more pussy vids.
Yeah,
people are tuning out because there's no pussy.
This is too sausage festy and too penile.
And serious.
Without some pussy.
Let's get to the weightlifting.
Oh, you want to do the weightlifting or the blood drinking?
Weightlifting.
I'd like to see this weightlifting thing.
Addison respects Quake, Doc. Addison respects Quake.
I respect it too, man. That shit's fun. I'll play.
I'm kind of retro because my computer is 18 years old.
1v1 me right now, noob.
What did we decide? Did we decide vagina weightlifting?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see that. I don't know what it is.
It's
I
amazing.
don't lift stuff with my pussy.
Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin, cat people.
I think honestly, this vagina weightlifting exercise is the best defense against rape. You can.
Run. Run! Only run!
Guys, I'm telling you, you can snap a person's dick right off.
Oh, run!
There is actually a series of
I dare you
videos
to
about
rape one of these people.
there is a series of videos about vaginal kung fu where ladies break things. I presume.
I saw that. We got to be careful. We don't want to have too much vagina.
Well, see, guys, there's a doctor right here telling me that, hey, what you said is right. You can use your pussy as defense.
Dovahkiin, vagina, kung fu. All right. Oh, that Dovahkiin. So handsome the way I create him.
I would say that having a vaginal weight.
Let's watch vaginal weight lifting. Okay?
Yes.
Hold
Pulling
on.
my dick out right now.
Pull it out, bitch.
Lifting practice
Vaginal
gives me and anyone who practices it the best sex of their lives.
That's hideous. Wow. We're not going to get a copyright flag for this, are we?
You might.
You know what? Let's interrupt it every 20 seconds at most, okay? It'll be fine.
That's fine with me.
Vaginal weightlifting. Let's see it.
Sex and relationship coach Kim Anami is a woman with a very hidden talent. She's a pro at vaginal weightlifting.
This is the vaginal weightlifting apparatus that I use.
In public with a surfboard dangling out of her.
That's sexy.
What was that little ball she was fingering?
It was a vaginal crystal.
She's a Yoni egg woman. It's the other end.
Gives her magical pussy powers.
I see.
You would know all about magical pussy powers.
She's got a pretty little jade egg with a big block and tackle attached.
You know what magical Greg's pussy power is? All he gotta do is snap his fingers and pussy just falls out of the sky.
But what kind of pussy is it, Ron?
It's like a variety taco pack.
Wrong. That's wrong.
From Taco Bell.
Boy pussy.
That kind.
Hey, I also just want to say in this day and age, everybody has a boy pussy, okay? You don't got to be a boy to have a boy pussy. Girls, if you got a butthole, that's a boy pussy.
No, it isn't.
So if I say I want to fuck somebody in the boy pussy, that's not necessarily gay. I could fuck a girl in her boy pussy.
You have to have a penis and testicles to have a boy pussy, Ron.
No. See, you're being very misogynist.
Boy pussies of YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, girls got boy pussies too.
Okay. Hey, Ron.
Come to daddy.
Come to daddy, bitch. What do you think of that?
Come to daddy. Come to daddy.
I better stop or I'm going to start playing these clips for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah. What were we even talking about?
Pussy weightlifting.
Okay. I think our screen was frozen for a while, Michael.
Oh, you better figure out how to solve that, buddy.
I can't figure out how to walk out the front door at this point, much less solve a technical issue. But
can you see it now?
Well, I can see ask the chat if they can see if the screen's moving.
Well, the chat can see it because it's broadcasting through OBS and not Hangouts.
Okay.
This is also very new and weird. Welcome
so
to
strange.
I just got a playback error, so I don't know. I'm refreshing it.
Oh, you better fix that, Greg. Now you're actually starting to ruin the show.
You better watch out. You'll click the wrong link and then end up in the deep web.
Well, I don't want that.
Next thing you know, your whole room turns red and that cat behind you will slit your throat.
I'm sorry, guys. It's my Wi-Fi. Never mind. I'm ruining the show.
Bitch.
I'm ruining the show. Yay.
Fuck you. Okay, pussy weightlifting. Let's get back to it.
Actually, jade carved into the shape of an egg. There's a hole drilled through it. The thread or string comes down, and then that's where we tie the objects onto the end of, and then we lift.
And over the years, she's gotten creative when it comes to strengthening her pelvic floor.
I come with skateboards, coconuts, all kinds of tropical fruit.
What the fuck is that?
Not a plant.
Bunch of bananas.
Is that a plant coming out of her pussy?
Yes.
What's even going on? Why do? Okay, guys, I know we do a lot of weird stuff with our dick hole, but what is this, ladies?
Yeah, this is crazier than sounding. Jeez.
Isn't that artistic somehow?
You know, she is amazing. And
She's dressed well, but holy fuck, man.
Dude, I bet her pussy muscles are amazing, man. She probably can do things with that puss.
It's puss quando.
I'll bet she can open a jar of mayonnaise with that.
Oh my God.
You know what? My attitude to this is, whatever you want to do, whatever gets you through the night. But when she's standing in the street,
whatever gets you through the night.
Yeah,
it's
lifting things with your pussy.
Yeah, I mean it's not hurting anybody. But when she's doing it in the street, I'm a little bit circumspect. It's like, what the fuck?
I bet her pussy can just rip your cock right off and swallow it.
I don't even understand how they're doing this. Do they close it up, or do they tie this around the clitoris, or how is this being accomplished?
It's going through an egg. There's a hole in the center of the egg. She puts it up in her twat.
You also got to work out the vacuum
muscles.
I didn't see that part.
Look! It's like a small wet sleeve, and there's a vacuum property to a pussy. If you guys actually fucked one once in a while, you'd know that.
The asshole has vacuum properties too, bitch.
Well, you're not talking about assholes. We're talking about pussy lifting. And look, guys, I've been with girls that could actually lift me off of the floor with their pussy alone.
Oh, that's not so.
I paid several dollars.
I feel like that would rip your cock off before it would lift you off the floor.
No.
This is what we're all about, guys. Pussies. This is the new focus of the show.
Well, I mean, I was lifted off of the floor and I wasn't necessarily enjoying it, but it happened. Okay, these people are the new technology in pussy.
Pussy tech.
They're like ninjas.
I mean, she's doing a backbend with bananas hanging out of her twat, dude.
Dude, she will shoot a throwing star out of her pussy right into your forehead if you ever get in her way.
Her clitoris will punch through 3 concrete blocks.
You know what? I'm not proud of this, but when I was a much, much younger man, I saw a movie involving ping pong balls.
Oh, you saw that one, huh? With Winona Ryder, right? Winona Ryder?
Yeah, and naked women. But I'm just imagining this lady, she could launch a lead pellet like through 6 inches of oak. Just.
You know what? I hear she performs her own abortions. She gives birth to the baby till the head comes out, and then she squeezes her pussy around its throat until it smothers. And she
over the line.
Out the rest.
All I gotta say is I was really let down when they cut this character out of Mortal Kombat. when they were throwing the banana pussies ninja stars at me.
Out of her puss. No, she shoots a chain out of her. She shoots a chain out of her puss, and it wraps around your throat.
Yeah, it's
sucks you back into her vagina and cuts your head off.
When you do like a babality, instead of turning him into a baby, her pussy just swallows them whole and shits him out as a skeleton.
Oh dear!
Mortal Kombat!
Fatality.
Get back to the video.
Yeah, let's get back to the video.
Yeah, what did we even do?
She got a ball of yarn.
French crockery.
Is she knitting?
Kim now practices what she calls her vaginal kung fu up to 5 times a week.
Okay, why did I pause it? I know why I paused it. Okay, time to unpause it though.
Claims that the effects of having a vice-like vagina are nothing short of miraculous.
A voice-like vagina?
Oi, mate, you want a bit of fucking tea as I fucking pour it with my voice-like vagina wrapped around the keyboard?
It'll bruise your cock.
I can pour tea with me pussy lips.
And it's a very excellent way of squeezing the last drop of juice out of a lemon. Del Monte's revenge.
Oh my god,
man! Why do women actually?
Vaginas are amazing,
guys. I seriously feel like maybe this is why we're being outbred. Like the women to men ratio is getting crazy. We need to actually start cock lifting.
There are people that do that.
Yeah, no, I've seen that.
Gentlemen, I have located the source, and I have a number of cock lifting videos.
Oh wow, that sounds like something I would like, Mister.
Yeah, I have some of those myself, but not for presentation on this program.
Hey, Ron will show it.
These are
send it to me, bro.
I think there's one with a guy with laundry hanging off it, but I didn't look too closely.
Wait a minute, are you saying he has like the clothes hanger in there or what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you think?
are you talking about Travis, Doc?
You know this man by name?
I think that's Travis Supermodel you're talking. I've got those feet, Doc.
Hey, do you think this lady could throw a boomerang and then catch it with her own twat?
Oh, of course. And it would all be tossed within the space of the inside of her body.
Yeah, she's got a whole universe up in there.
Yeah, and this is where it's a concave Earth inside of there, guys.
Is this for real? Are we 100% this is a thing?
I don't know. It could be fake.
No, dude, it is. These people, I've seen videos. They can pull a goddamn truck.
Those are guys that can pull trucks with their cocks. I've never seen a lady pull a truck with her pussy.
Now, to be fair, they're not necessarily using their inside muscles, but they're using the outer extremities, I guess you would call it that.
They hook it through the clit, right?
The beefy parts,
Oh, the beef curtains.
Yeah, they would just kind of tie that around something and just start pulling these goddamn dump trucks, and it's like, holy
ladies,
shit.
if you are having issues with your lady parts, we want to remind you that Danpon is a top quality tampon manufacturer. And I don't know, I just want to say Danpon.
And also, I want to say that Doc Savage Industries is forming reconstructive surgery on any vaginas or buttholes that are pulling trucks.
Yeah, only females, though.
What is the technical name for those beef curtains?
Beef curtains, that's the scientific name.
Labia.
That's the word I was groping for.
That's
well, let's get super technical then. There's two of them. Labia
majora. Yeah.
And minora.
Which do you prefer? Labia minora or labia majora? Which is your preference, straight guys?
Both of them sound like Hogwarts professors.
Okay.
And I'm down with it.
So you like either?
I think it's
I want to have a threesome with both of those professors.
I think it's a lovely, lovely word. Labia. It's like I imagine a flower. Whereas scrotum.
I like scrotum. I do like scrotum. I'll be honest.
It sounds like something that lives in a swamp and jumps on your back.
Professor Scrotum in Professor Minora. Please meet the headmaster immediately.
My favorite is the labia elora.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap!
World Star.
I've got a favorite one that's it's actually one of the muscles in the taint. And it's
taint muscle.
It's called the levator ani.
That sounds sexy.
It does. It sounds like a sexy alien name. I am levator ani.
Darth Levator Annie. A new Star Trek villain.
I'm going to adopt twin daughters and name one Levator Annie and the other one Labia.
What? Did anybody ask if you were going to do that? I'm just curious. Did somebody ask?
No, I just think those are beautiful names for twin girls.
Did anybody ask that, though?
No, I'm just putting it out there for public consumption.
Shut your mouth, Greg!
I ruin everything.
But in these enlightened times, adoption is an issue adoption is a thing that many people can do, including little Angela and our tawdry shaman friend, although that seems to be off the map now.
Oh yeah, I wonder what happened. Why is Can you believe Patrick's not getting married to a straight guy? Can you believe Patrick's not getting married to a straight guy? Yeah, I can believe it.
I can believe that as easily as I can believe that he's not Madonna's love child.
Well, he is Madonna's love child, and fuck you for questioning it, you son of a bitch. How dare you?
Yeah.
You don't want to take him at face value?
He's got such a reliable record in terms of, making sense and being honest.
Are you being sarcastic right now? How dare you be sarcastic about Patrick?
I was being sarcastic. I'm sorry.
Fucker.
You really just brought the whole moral standard down by several bars.
Seriously, you've
ruined the
show. First time ever, Doc ruined the show, everyone.
I'm disappointed.
Well, my gloves are off and the bloom is off the rose. Some of these people play dirty.
I want to sing "Kiss from a Rose" now.
Yeah, and it leaves a really bad taste. And
sorry.
Yeah, don't like it when people lie.
Why not? You have something against liars? How dare you?
Don't even start, dude. We're all going to go off on some weird fucking mental tangent.
How about more pussy weightlifting, everyone?
Yeah.
Pussy weightlifting.
It strengthens the pelvic floor, it eliminates urinary incontinence, but it also increases their ability to enjoy sex. Women can ejaculate across the room with a strong
There's
piece of
strong muscles there at...
Okay.
Guys.
Dude, Ron, she just said she can ejaculate across the room because of her puss muscles.
Now, okay. Bullshit. First of all, women do not ejaculate like that. If you get a squirter, you know what they're doing? They're peeing on you. She can squirt her urethra juices across the room. They're not able to actually ejaculate.
Ron,
like
why
that.
do you have to lower the class of the show?
No, look. You want to talk about squirting here. You brought it up.
I didn't bring up squirting, you lying piece of shit.
Okay, look, she's not going to squirt actual, like, ejaculate. She's going to pee on somebody. And then if you pee across the room, good for you. Okay, good.
Yeah, how dare you judge her? That's
I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, good, you can pee across the room. Guess what else you can do? Hold 5-pound weights off of your pussy hole.
Are you saying that there is no such thing as female ejaculation? Because I always
That's what he's saying, the bigot.
No, there's no such thing. It's actual female urine, and it happens sometimes. I mean, when you love a woman, you fucking love a woman. If she wants to pee on you, that's okay.
Well, so
you guys don't know anything about this because everyone here is a big weird gay wad. Well, and I'm talking about a real thing between a man and a woman. It's piss. Okay?
Female ejaculation does not exist. That's what you're saying.
Yes, it's piss. No,
I didn't know that.
A woman can come, but she's probably coming piss.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. She's not going to squirt. Actual fucking like, oh, weird. Look, I'm so lubricated that lubrication's squirting 10 foot across the room. No, it's piss, probably. Yes, Shonen Jizz in the chat. Shonen Jazz got it right. It is excretion mixture.
Irrespective, you can inject something. I'm taking her on her word for this. I'm going to trust her. She can inject something out of her orifice that goes across the room. And I'm thinking, just because you can do that doesn't mean that it's a good thing. And if she came and squirted all the way across my house, I would be pretty damn pissed with her.
Well, if it was cake icing that issued out of there, that could be a handy thing because you could decorate your cake from bed.
That's disgusting. You're a fucking pervert.
I love cake, and
I bet you do. The cake is a lie.
I was just thinking that it would be nice if it was cake icing or something desirable that came out instead of this thing called an excretion mixture, which gives me the willies. Yeah, it really does. Cake icing would be a lot better, or guys, even a foaming drink.
Well, I will say this. While I was taking a piss, I kept thinking of this lady lifting weights with her vagina, and it was cracking me up. So let's watch some more pussy weightlifting. Pussy weightlifting.
Muscle, it can create this lift in the whole system. I've had clients who were Botox users stop using Botox because the lines on their face began to be erased.
And experts are throwing their weight behind some of Kim's claims.
The idea of strengthening the vaginal muscles is a good one. It can help with sexual satisfaction for both partners, and it can help with prevention of prolapse. So I think that she's...
Prevention of prolapse. How many, okay, ladies out there, how many of you have ever had a prolapsed vagina? We want to hear from you.
Well, I feel this is my golden opportunity, guys, to talk, because prolapses and vaginas go hand in hand. Now, let me explain this. When you have an entire foot inside of a woman and she's getting really into it, sometimes she's going to poop and she's going to pee. And next thing you know, it's going to look like somebody opened a can of Christmas jam coming out of her butt, and you're going to be confused. Her dog's going to run up and sniff it, and you want to shoo the dog away and call the police immediately. Because what you just did is a crime. Turn yourself in. I'm sorry, I don't even know. I just want to talk about prolapses for no reason. Everybody jerking off.
What is Christmas jam?
Christmas jam. You don't know Christmas jam?
I don't know if I do or not.
You must have been born without a dad.
Let dogs speak!
It's pearl shaped.
What did I just say?
Or colored, I mean.
What a
Sorry.
fucking
I didn't mean to say colored. That's racist. Go ahead. My bad.
Uterine prolapse is a thing, and having extra super strong muscles will probably help. But thus far, the guy has said just two really basic things. And if the next thing out of his mouth is urinary control, you can pretty much say that every magical claim this woman is making is made up.
All I know is that this is one hilarious goddamn picture. I mean, what is going on here? She's like, well, let's just see some more. This does look very photoshopped, to be honest with you.
I bet her parents are so proud. It's like, what are you doing now, dear? Oh, well,
I'm
look
a
at
pussy
this.
lifter.
I've got a surfboard hanging from my genitals.
My twat is filled with an egg. She's like Yoshi, just eggs popping out of her ass all the time.
Opening up a door to women exploring their sexuality, the sensuality, and the power of the...
Okay, some of these look very clearly photoshopped. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I am retarded.
Vagina, and it is something that's so repressed in our society. I think she's doing something physically and mentally and socially that's a good thing.
Kim's determined to spread the word.
She should walk around with something hanging out of her twat all the time. This is a nice conversation piece.
Guys, I just really want to ask, like, how much do you think your butthole or your prostate can bench press?
A lot.
I mean, you guys really want to talk a lot of shit, but put up or shut up. I mean, this bitch is actually able to carry something around.
It hurts to have things up your ass, Ron.
Yeah, I've seen Omni lift like 2 car batteries.
Don't tell people about me. Thought we talked about
with his actual ass.
Everything is all fucked up now on the avatars.
I'm just imagining you lifting batteries with your nipples clamped in some weird torture situation. What are you doing to him, dog?
You would be imagining that, wouldn't you?
I can't talk about his Icelandic military.
Something terrible just happened on the share screen.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, I'm only.
Is this that 10-minute break we were talking about? Because I really gotta pee.
Yeah, how about we go ahead and take a short break, and then we'll come back with more pussy stuff. How does that sound, guys?
I'm all for the pussy.
You like pussy?
I'm the straightest guy here. You see that tongue dripping with blood? Yeah, I got my red wings a long time ago.
Is that an open umbrella hanging out of her vagina? Hold on.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god, dude! Like, it's taking everything.
Look at this woman's face.
I can't see it. Show me. I can't see it. Nobody can see it.
We can't see what you're looking at, Michael.
Oh, you guys really can't see it at all?
I'm still able to jerk off, but I want to see it.
Yeah, there was like a catastrophic OBS failure. Goddamn motherfucking OBS. There we go. Look at her face. She's like, girl.
Okay, so no, that's a dude.
It could be Laverne Cox from
That's
Orange
a
is the New
dude
Black.
with hey, it's cheating if you're pretending. No, I can't say pretending. How do I say it? It's cheating if you're a transgender male to female and then want to hold an umbrella with your boy pussy and act like you're holding it with your vagina.
I know, the asshole's way stronger than the pussy. It's not
Absolutely. Fair. I mean, I've never even done anything. I'm pretty sure I can hold an umbrella.
Yeah, I know that you've done stuff, so you don't need.
I take pretty good shits. Okay, I'm pretty sure my butthole is strong enough to hold an umbrella up.
Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing, Ron.
Well, I mean, so does everyone, though, right? Don't we all?
We all do all the time.
I mean, you really can't criticize me when we're looking at some weird male to female transgender person holding a vagina. I mean, holding an umbrella with her vagina.
Holding a vagina?
Grabbing them by the umbrella.
Did anybody see anybody holding a vagina here?
I mean, she's in front of, what is this, like some weird fucking weed shop? Is she gonna go in there and buy weed?
Yeah.
Fucking psycho bitch. Okay, I'm gonna go pee. 10 minutes.
Go take your piss, and it's gonna be a little longer than 10 minutes. Doc, Greg, do you guys have any final thoughts?
I don't think I have any thoughts whatsoever, final or otherwise. I'm just
finally. You have nothing to say. Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking finally. Ugh. I'm just kidding. I love you, Greg.
I love you too, Michael.
So what about you, Doc? Any final thoughts on pussy eggs?
Well, the lifting stuff, I'm really interested in it because it's a weird twist on the whole exhibitionist angle.
Right.
And I do admire the athleticism of the lady. And I think there's a kind of beauty to her bunch of bananas lotus position. That was kind of neat. So yeah, good innocent fun, and nobody's being ripped off by the vagina lifting person.
Yeah, at least she's not doing that. Well, I guess we're ready to take the break. Thanks for joining us, Greg.
You are very welcome anytime, Michael.
Let me find this break video and then we'll get started. Oh shit. How about you guys just say like random shit for a second? Just whatever random shit comes to mind. Feel free to say it. Random shit. Everybody's talking about random shit.
Well, I'm saying Alex Jones.
Pussy eggs.
Random shit. I'm going to go see The Big Boat on Monday.
That sounds exciting.
It is exciting.
All right. Here we go. Break time, everyone, if you guys want to mute yourselves.
Bye, Michael.
Bye, Greg. Thanks for joining. I'll talk to you later.
Bye, guys.
See you in a second, Doc.
Yeah, man.
Okay, let me move this window to the front. Sorry, guys. I'm still not used to this. You have to forgive me. Or you don't. And if you don't want to forgive me, then always feel free to go fuck yourself. Here we go.
Hey YouTube, it's Omniaris, and I wanted to appear extra crazy looking to you tonight in commemoration of this special episode of Kooky Conspiracy Kool-Aid featuring Alex Jones. Do I look crazy? I hope the red light is giving you a satanic vibe, because surely the demons are around me tonight. Okay. All that bullshit out of the way. Let's begin with stupid, dumbass white liberals. So first we're going to watch the intro, and then we're going to skip to the good parts. And we're going to watch the intro because it's fucking amazing.
Don't tell me that I'm a weirdo because I'm upset about this. I'm just sick of dishonorable trash. Supreme Cobra! Supreme Cobra Commander! Kill my family out like you, dirtbag!
I just love how this intro paints Alex in the most sane light imaginable, yelling at people that they're dirtbags who are going to sell out their families and making some kind of weird fucking impression of the Supreme Cobra Commander from G.I. Joe. Okay, Alex, whatever the fuck you say. Alright guys, I told you we're going to skip to the good part because the first part of this video is super fucking boring because the video appears on the Alex Jones channel, which always makes sure to include at least 50% of a sane, rational intro to whatever completely insane diatribe he decides to go on. So, like I said, this is the good part.
I mean, it's a joke. We're a joke.
Mm-hmm.
We're a joke.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't even believe it anymore. I'm living in it's almost like claustrophobia. I never used to have this feeling about politics.
Never.
But now I just want to hide from everybody.
Okay, guys. Alex Jones, who once claimed in the year 1999, an hour or so before the year 2000, struck on the East Coast that Russia had fired nuclear weapons at the United States and cried like a complete lunatic on the air that we were all about to die. He's never felt claustrophobic about politics or paranoid about them. He's never felt reclusive as though he wants to... I'm sorry, guys. I think that was a Zionist artificially intelligent demon created by the Illuminati to invade the minds of people to make them skeptical of Alex Jones. Oh my god, the fucking Jews. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I meant to say Zionists. That's what Alex Jones taught me.
And just let everybody kill each other and just be idiots because...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not putting on an actor. I almost left earlier. Okay?
Guys, AJ was so upset by these recent feelings of distrust about politicians that he was unable to perform the duties of his own job, which is to spew random oh my god. So excited. Oh my god. Those fucking Jews. Zionists. Always making me skeptical of Alex's truth bombs.
I couldn't even go on air earlier and they had to basically air a tape. Like, I may just leave.
He's got to leave,
I'm watching the videos and I go on the street. It's not hard guys doing this. The average Austinite, folks, cannot find their fat ass with both hands, and I want to slap them upside their head.
Okay. Alex Jones lives in Austin and says the average Austinite is a fat ass who is arrogant and he wants to smack them. So Alex Jones is not a fat ass and is not arrogant. And just so you know, the reason he can see these people so well is because he's their opposite. So he can see them from miles away. He's completely slim, very actually muscular, if you ask me. Those are muscles in his face, not jowls of fat. And he's not arrogant at all. I think Alex Jones is maybe the most humble man I've ever seen in my life. And if you don't agree, you're probably a fucking Zionist.
But let me tell you, they are the most politically correct, full of it, arrogant scum.
They're full of it, guys. Not
and I'm sick of them.
Just Austinites.
And let me tell you who they mainly are.
Who are they?
They're a bunch of pasty, stupid white people.
Yep. Alex Jones, by the way, for the record, not pasty, not stupid, and most definitely not white. Why it's cool to be a trendy slave. And by the way, you can tell it's going to be awesome because he shot it on his cell phone, which means this rant appeared to him out of the middle of nowhere, directed right into the center of his hell by the forces of Jehovah himself. So Alex was so filled with the spirit that he had no choice but to stop whatever he was doing, which I'm sure was being harassed by the NYPD Illuminati thugs, to record this video and drop some knowledge bombs on y'all's.
Alex Jones here for Infowars.com. And I've decided to join without...
Guys, I'm fucking scared already. Did you see the way he came with the camera? This guy holding the camera even backed up.
Gore and the government and the big mega banks that are tax exempt that run everything. I think we should pay them a percentage of everything we do and have computers track all carbon activity, including
no one's going to subscribe,
inhale and exhale. We should pay taxes to breathe, as the New York Times called for 10 years ago. I think it's good to shut down our resources and to create artificial depressions worldwide so we can live under feudalism and be political slaves. I think it's time to ban all the coal power plants unless you're in it.
Guys, just curious, do you think Alex is being sarcastic? I can't tell. His humor is so dry and he's so subtle that it takes a real intellectual to peer into his thick skull. Okay, guys, so this video was pretty fucking lame at the beginning, but around 2 minutes and 38 seconds, it gets Fun as hell. So prepare for some major Alex Jones close-up face shots and fake crying into the camera. Glenn Beck, eat your fucking heart out, you bitch.
The answer right here. Listen, don't have kids, don't have a life. It's great that Europe has a 1.3 reproduction rate for every 2 adults. Europe's dying. The West is dying. Give it all to the bankers. Let them create tens of trillions of fake.
The dude with the camera's backing up as Alex walks toward him, and Alex just keeps on walking. It's like the guy he just knows what's about to hit. He knows that the crazy is about to strike like a lightning bolt into the middle of a tree. Here we go, Alex.
Real, don't really live, submit to tyranny, and your dreams will be fulfilled. From the city of eternal power, Rome, we love world government! Yeah!
Dude.
Bring your fluoride, baby!
Dude, what do you think Alex was on? Was it an upper? Was he just drunk? Did he smoke some weed? I think he probably doesn't smoke as much weed as he should, to be honest with you guys. Okay, guys, time for the last video, because I'm getting a little tired of this, and it's 4:19 in the morning. Alex Jones, emotional rant of passion. And I listened to the first 5 seconds, and all I can say is, it's fucking brilliant.
And then takes you in an alley and starts raping you. See, it's not going to be funny then, huh?
It's not going to be funny.
Let's say, God forbid, you're in a car wreck and the car rolls and you get out and your 3-year-old, your 3-year-old's face is ripped off.
Oh my
Is
God.
it going to be popcorn time then?
Yeah.
Huh? You see, that's the real world. And that's what men get angry at and don't like because we want our people to be safe.
What is he talking about? It's just total insanity. A child's face getting ripped off. He's a man. This is what men want. Honestly, if you don't think Alex Jones is familiar with cocaine, then you must not be familiar with what cocaine does to people, because this is the thought pattern and affect of a man who is not sober. Either that, or I don't understand how bad insanity can be, because this guy is fucking wound up, and I can get very wound up, but I have never just completely gone off the rails like this. We're 22 seconds in, and he's already off the rails.
Shut up, old inexperienced Michael.
Okay. So, I welcome Michael's latest video where he's calling us to back the fuck up, but Michael, it's really you that needs to back the fuck up. I gave you, full disclosure on Liz. You should have stopped at that point. You should have stopped at that point, but you didn't. You felt compelled to see what was in the box. Not knowing that razor sharp chains would come out and grip you for all eternity. So Michael, welcome. Welcome to the Black Cube, Michael. Consider this your initiation. Consider this
your initiation.
Your rite of passage,
mate.
Consider this your transformation. It's now complete, and you have your new surroundings for which you can dwell in and explore forever. So you may be more interested in my channel and what I had to say before you
really interested.
Came around and started calling me insane. Michael, you said one of the biggest concerns you had was the perpetuation of mankind itself. But the real reason you think that, Michael, whether you know it or not, is because as mankind evolves, it evolves spiritually and technologically. If it doesn't keep up its spiritual growth with its rate of technological growth, then the whole thing's going to come crashing down, buddy. The whole thing's going to come crashing down. And the Cenobites won't get their pound of flesh, they'll get every pound of flesh. You understand? So, take this as awarded, Michael. Take this as awarded. I know you got pulled into this as a derivative of Patrick John Coleman. And you're right, as soon as you did start engaging with me, I can pinpoint when the hooks came out. I can pinpoint the exact moment when the hooks come out. It's when you decided to attack Liz for targeting children. That was the moment the box opened and Pinhead came out. You need to understand that.
Pinhead came out.
So you don't plead ignorance further down the line. You need to understand your own actions and how your own actions have led to this. And you're right, there's no solution to this mess now. There's no solution to this mess. Welcome to the realm of hell, Michael. Welcome to the Black Cube. So, next time you want to go after and, as you say, find new retards, you're fine. You're not going to find a group that are as far on the seabed as us lot. You found your ultimate match. I remember you even said you needed a new antagonist on your channel and you prayed to your god Eris. Well, seems that your god delivered.
Shut up, you fucking tool. Fuck you, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Hey guys, what's up?
Hey guys.
How's it going,
hey.
guys?
I really don't miss Jack's videos.
You don't miss them? What do you mean? He's so good at making videos.
As soon as he starts talking about Saturn, I kind of tune out because it's all bollocks.
What do you mean? Saturn's totally real. We all know Saturn exists. So.
Well, yeah, okay, but the whole other bit that he does, and I don't know. I just don't have any time for the guy anymore.
Dude,
I like Uranus.
Yeah, he does like Uranus, I heard, Doc.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big fan of Uranus.
That does happen. But Jack had so much potential in that he was rational for a moment there and seemed like a great guy, and it's just tragic to see him do this thing again.
Well, he is retarded, so
yeah,
the way the cookie crumbles, as they say.
He made his bed, and he's welcome to it.
Well, hello, Phaulty. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you, Omni.
How many people did you murder today?
Damn. Only a few.
Okay, well, less than usual then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to keep that tally going, though. You know, you can't let it slip.
It's hard these days. There's cameras everywhere.
So hard, dude. It's so hard to kill people and get away with it. It used to be a lot easier.
Yeah.
Well, if Donald Trump gets elected again, maybe we'll go back to the good old days.
Yeah, no comment. But it did used to be easier. You could just say witches possessed you and spirits did it and all that horseshit.
Yeah. I just got to keep it on the down low right now and bide my time.
Yeah, don't let anybody catch you.
No, I'm not going to be a Lisa.
Don't be a Lisa.
Oh, do you have any thoughts on the Lisa situation? Because I know you've been sort of in the chat and talking to us.
Yeah, I didn't know her well enough to know that was going to be what happened, but that's pretty crazy. Yeah,
what's crazy, dude?
That's hardcore crazy.
Ron, are you masturbating? I think Ron's spanking his monkey
again.
Yeah, again. He's like a fucking child. He just can't let it go.
Okay, you really want to talk about me touching my penis after all that pussy I just had to sit through, lifting weights?
There's more pussy
all this other stuff. I mean, I swear to God, if it wasn't contained in my pants, there would be just a whole new ocean declared.
Okay.
Ronald's cum. That's the
disgusting.
new name of the ocean.
I heard Ronald's cum is what fills up the seventh circle of hell. He's just constantly in an ocean of Ronaldinho's cum.
You know that you'd be surprised how many people just want to do backflips off the high dive into it.
Hell to some, heaven to others.
Hell Ronaldo's balls. Come on, guys, say it. Hell Ronaldo's balls.
I'm not saying that. You can suck my dick.
Hell Ronaldo's balls.
Hail Hubbard.
That's right. Anyone who hails Ronaldo's balls will be held in contempt.
Well, that was always code. Like, Hell Hubbard was always meant to be about my balls.
I don't agree with that.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, my dick looks a little bit like L. Ron Hubbard because, you know, it's bald. There's a little bit of hair, and it's mischievous and manipulative, just like L. Ron Hubbard. So that's why I got the nickname. And
sticky like a wall crawler.
I'm going to flick you in the balls, Ron.
Oh, please do. Come on.
What were you saying, Doc?
Right
in
now.
In a certain light, I have been told that my genitals look quite like Jack Palance.
Well, I'm very happy for you.
Yeah, I mean, that's quite a thing. Or Christopher Plummer, you know?
Mine looks like Danny Glover.
Your dick does not look like Danny Glover. Okay?
Yeah, it's black, dude. It's black and it's old. I have an old black dick. I don't know
so
how
it's
that
got
happened.
like white hairs that's coming out of holes that for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened, but I have an old black dick.
At my high school. He came to my high school to give a motivational speech to people like me, and it failed.
What a shock. Come on, Ron.
I actually got put in the corner because
Nobody puts Ronaldinho in the corner.
I was disrespecting Danny Glover, I guess. I don't know. I was just
Don't ever disrespect the old black dick. You live to serve, bitch.
He actually put my ass in the corner. Like he'll take a break and just like, yeah, that kid, fuck that kid, fuck that kid.
Christopher Plummer from the chat.
Who's Christopher Plummer?
The RoboCop. Or
RoboCop.
Buckaroo Banzai. Is that
my genitalia apparently resemble Christopher Plummer. He was the dad in The Sound of Music, going back to.
Oh,
yeah. At least it doesn't resemble a female.
Who's RoboCop?
I would say fuck you, but I don't care about RoboCop, so.
Oh,
it's not not that creative.
Hey, Phaulty, how do you feel about pussy weightlifting?
Pretty disgusting.
How do you feel about pussies in general?
You're not straight, are you?
Don't you put people on the spot, Ron?
No.
He loves vaginas.
I'm straight as hell, and I would totally want to be lifted by some pussy.
Would you ever put an egg in your asshole and lift things with it, Phaulty?
Well, depends on who's watching.
What if it's Ron?
Maybe.
Come on, baby. Oh, you gonna do me like that?
What if it's Vic? Yeah, right.
He's got the pretty long locks.
Definitely.
Well, do you guys want to watch some menstrual blood drink?
Come on, I had a really good joke I was going to throw in there.
Get your joke out.
Okay, it's not even that good. I don't even have a context now because you fucked it up. But you know how like helicopters lift people on those platforms?
No.
You know, like helicopters lift people on the platforms, like emergency helicopter.
Explain it in detail because we don't know.
Like they're laying on a platform and they tie them.
We get it.
And then they lift them up with like a helicopter.
Yeah.
I would like to be lifted up by Phaulty's vagina like that.
Phaulty, do you even
and just
have a vagina?
Sleep forever, swinging to and fro for all eternity. Because he's awesome, guys.
That's a beautiful thing to say.
You love it.
Yeah.
You want it, Phaulty?
I don't know how to respond to that, but yeah.
Phaulty, you know why you're here, right?
Oh, I'm just kidding. I like
it's
you,
to
dude.
do the Buffalo Bill impression.
Would you?
There you go.
About time.
I'm sorry, Ron. I'll talk to you.
Can you just always speak as Buffalo Bill at all times?
I can try. I don't know.
You're doing a great job. No, I'm just kidding. Speak as yourself.
We really need like a musical track right now of by horses as he speaks.
I don't want to get a copyright flag for that. I'll see what I can do, though.
Tuck your dick, Phaulty. Come on.
Here we go. This is the best I can do, okay, guys?
If you need to pee and don't know where to go, why don't you blow some still warm piss
straight at your own lips?
No, relative.
Do it again. I'll close up on your nipples. How does that sound, bitch? Okay. Hold on. I'm closing up. Hold on. Let me close up, bitch. Come on. All right. Show those tits. Show those titties.
Okay. These titties.
Oh, pixelated titties. Thank God no one can see my face. Oh, yes. Can you squirt? Oh, yeah. Put that cigarette out on your tits.
Don't do that.
Don't actually do that. We'll look pretty bad. We'll look pretty bad if you do that.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that fucking retarded, guys. I mean, I swear to God.
What is that creepy music?
I might look weird, but I'm not that retarded.
That is some cool music, though. Is that from you, Phaulty? You stop that goddamn music before we get a copyright claim. You better stop that music right now, buddy. Oh, you're making it? Oh, wow. You make all the music for the show. We'll pay you nothing. How does that sound?
Hey, that's fine.
Broke it down for a motherfucker. That's what he just
did. Do we want to see a crazy lady talk about drinking her own period blood?
Yeah, she's quite funny. About 30 seconds, you'll probably get the whole shtick there.
Oh, it's a shtick. Oh, she doesn't really drink her own puss blood.
Well, she talks
about it. Recovered after the last one, so let's do it.
She talks about it in glowing terms, and it's worth it just for our affect. She's so joyful.
All I know is I hope she really does drink her own puss blood.
Hey everybody, this is Grace with Graceful Empowerment. Thank you for tuning in again. This video is a very sacred message for all the women. I am documenting the experience of what it was like to drink my menstrual blood. This may be a intense video for some of you guys to listen to, but it is meant to be informative, to share.
It's informative. Drinking my own menstrual blood was disgusting.
Which day was it?
What is your fucking problem? Like, why do this even? What's wrong with you?
Magic powers.
It's special magic. It's special lady blood magic, apparently.
Puss blood magic.
Like, good for you. You're able to recycle your vaginal blood and random flesh that falls out of your fucking pussy.
That's
monthly.
hot.
Good for you.
What's that, Phaulty?
Chicken bones, and then you can cast spells.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Chicken bones?
Does pussy magic have any effect on you guys personally? You ever meet a woman who just seems so empowered and it's because she drinks her own puss blood?
Yeah, that happened.
I wish I had pussy blood.
It's actually just the most disempowering thing a woman can go through. They actually have to sit there in it. They have to shove a cotton dick up in it once in a while. You know.
How dare you say that women are disempowered because of their periods?
It really is. I mean, if I had some kind of condition where monthly I had to, just go through my life normally and then just bleed uncontrollably out of my boy pussy.
Well, you know what? Never trust anything that bleeds for more than 3 days and doesn't die. So.
I mean, don't you guys do that weekly though?
Yeah, totally, all the time.
Out of your butts.
Well, I hope this lady starts talking about some puss blood. This is right where Ian's medic gets good.
Greg wasn't here. That joke.
You know what? I have weird toys too, so the joke still applies.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm gonna show you guys one of my giant, huge fist-shaped dildos. on this episode.
Ketchup was only offensive if you bleed from it. If you don't bleed from it, then I'm into it.
Hey, 37% of our audience bleeds from their pussy, bitch. What's that, Phaulty?
Fuck Lisa.
Oh, fuck Lisa? Okay, I concur.
Good for you. I agree.
I wonder what this lady would say about that.
Fuck that bitch in great detail.
Fuck Lisa! All right.
The physical, spiritual effects that it's had on me in doing it for the first time this past new moon. And I'm still in my menstrual cycle. So this menstrual cycle, I got my
snack even as we speak.
And that's been common for me.
She's got a Ritz cracker down there.
Yoni eggs here. This one has
Dude, she's got bread and she just dips it in her pussy.
She's got like a Pillsbury biscuit.
Got the extra flaky buttermilk.
Oh my god.
Oh, this lady talks about Yoni eggs too.
Oh yeah, there's a whole subculture there, and I think piss drinking Yoni egg women are going to be the thing.
Piss drinking it. We are entering a bright future, everyone.
Not only is she just going to talk about it, but she's going to add it in purple cursive on her video. Yoni eggs, put them in your pussy. Yay!
I'm imagining her giving birth to an insect. What, Santos?
No, I was just replying to someone. Sorry.
She does look insectilian, though.
We put Yoni eggs in our bug pussies.
Incidentally, my non-scientific survey of Yoni egg manufacturers and retailers show that they market for between $10 and $150.
Oh my God, who would pay $150 for an egg to shove in their twat?
Dude, I bet it goes even higher, like the Fabergé.
I'll put something in there for less than $150. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder where Greg gets his eggs. We really got to bring him back.
Greg actually gives birth to his own biologically manufactured eggs.
You're joking.
No, he did it on video once in a private hangout. He showed us all. He gave birth to 3 eggs and one of them hatched.
Did he cook any?
A little snake slithered out, and then Greg picked it up and he just bit the head off.
Man, he shouldn't do that. Like, I knew he was a magician and he was a very high-grade alchemist, but I didn't know he was making homunculuses with his blood.
Homunculuses, friends of the show. They're all over the place.
We like them. They're cool. They're not that
Mostly
bad.
located in Russia, but now apparently where Greg's at.
Phaulty, just talk over us. We all deserve it anyway.
I don't know. I don't know.
Have you ever given birth to an insect, Phaulty?
No, I've had no insect lay eggs in my scalp or ear
Have you ever had sex with an insect?
Tried not to.
You tried not to, but it happened anyway.
Hey, you never know. An astral plane, things can happen.
Dude, you were roofied by a praying mantis.
Have you ever been so insane that you wanted to strap a bomb to yourself and assault the U.S. government?
Say no to that, okay? We all know what you really think, but don't tell us what you really think. Just say no. All right. We'll talk about what's really going to happen in the private hangout afterwards, in case the NSA wants to watch.
Code Pink.
I lay this all at Phaulty's feet. He's the mastermind behind this plot.
Code 5 pound pussy lift.
Did you just say Allah?
No, I said
you fucking Muslim son of a bitch!
Oh.
Yeah,
say it again.
You're a Muslim, Ron.
My dick wasn't out. Phaulty. Say it again.
Why is your cat showing its asshole to all of us right now, Phaulty?
Because he loves it.
Are you doing this for CW Chancer?
I think you're an agent.
Get your finger out of that cat's hole!
Stop it right now. We had enough of that.
ASPCA on this guy. Oh my God. All right, more pussy eggs. Pussy eggs and drinking menstrual blood is really normal.
Jade. So I use crystal therapy in my womb. I am
crystal therapy.
No, lady, look, you put a rock inside of your twat. That's not your womb.
Listen, Ron, Doc, let's say I don't know, the hottest woman that you could possibly imagine was just totally all up on you, and you're about to go to bed. She goes, hold on, let me shart out my pussy egg. Would you still do it? Would you still do it if she removed a pussy egg before you guys fucked?
Dude, no. The reason why is because afterwards it's going to be like gritty, wet sandpaper inside there. What the fuck is she even thinking, trying to shove gravel in there and pretend it's going to enlighten her bitch ass?
Maybe it does.
How about just a regular egg?
I mean, like, if it's some classy shit, like if she was like, I'm going to pop a Fabergé egg out right now onto a pillow. It's going to be a red velvet pillow with tassels.
What if she pops one of those Russian things out, like it opens and then there's a smaller one inside it, and then that one opens and there's a smaller one inside that?
Wait, you mean like another chick in there that's going to pop another egg out her twat?
Yeah.
Dude, I'd be so really awkwardly bonered.
Doc, would you fuck pussy egg, bitch?
If it was a Kinder Surprise egg, it'd be like a snack and there's a toy, you know. So yeah, probably. I think that's.
What if you put the dick in? What if you put the dick in and you encounter resistance? She goes, "Oh, wait a second, that's my pussy egg. Let me get that out real quick."
The problem lies is that one of those eggs is bound to be underage. You got to stop at some point because they get really small and it's going to get weird, and you're going to go to jail.
On the Q&A board,
steroids that get really small.
Yeah.
On the Q&A board for the pussy egg community, there's a bunch of questions. Can I still have sex when I'm wearing my Yoni egg? Like, probably not.
Yeah, why would you do that? Yeah, doctor, my Yoni egg was pushed up into my fallopian tube because I didn't take it out before I had sex. Okay.
Your body's gonna start to fight against that, and you're gonna have all sorts of weird problems.
Oh my God! This lady drinks her period blood and puts crystal eggs in her vagina. Oh!
Nothing.
Never mind.
Nothing.
Oh, Phaulty.
No.
Nobody was Phaulty.
Phaulty, yeah. Would you?
Only Phaulty.
Phaulty. Yeah. Would you actually smash on this pussy?
Would you smash
this egg holding pussy?
No,
I wouldn't either. I'm with you, buddy.
The hair looks too long.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Cut your hair, bitch. I mean, I'm sorry, she's not a bitch. I totally did not mean to call her a bitch.
And so, as a reference, knowing that we already know that she puts like rocks and strange objects up there, and it's a spiritual thing, do you not agree, as a straight man, that it's going to be a weird, scratchy, like the inside of a glove that was filled with sand and fucking hair gel?
That's totally what it's like, Ron.
Yeah, well, I mean, as far as she would go, I mean, I say hair gel specifically only for her.
Doc, you're a doctor. When you look at her face, do you think that there's an egg in her puss right now?
Well, I was going to say there's something about the face, like she's trying really hard to convince herself that this isn't hilarious. It's just perfectly normal. I'm just sitting here talking all this shit.
Do you think there could be a surfboard hanging out of her cooter?
It looks like her hair is at war with the rest of her head.
She could have a tentacle up there.
Oh, there could be a tentacle. What if she puts a whole octopus in her vagina? Has the tentacle smacking out?
She would be down for that.
Just the head, let the tentacles. It'll be like a Resident Evil 5. You look at the twat, there's octopus tentacles coming out.
Hey, I actually saw just the other day this really weird anime, guys, and it was kind of like that, but this girl went into like some military training where they did scientific experiments on her, and they turned her armpits into vaginas.
That's disgusting.
And then they had like they were all in like these containment shelters for experimental beings. And then one of these beings was gigantic dick monster, I guess. I don't know how else to put it, but
that's hot.
They one broke out of the cage. The dick monster was the villain, of course.
That's not cool, dude.
But Dick Monster broke out and started to assault the pussy lady. Had to break out with her armpits and everywhere to say,
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Hi, Michael.
Oh, there we go. That's insane. This is Hideo Kojima, the creator of Meladaru.
This what her looks like.
Well, we know that yeah,
much. I mean, come on, she suck you all more ways than look at that.
With a tongue like make you go, how?
Are we suction cups, fools? Okay, suction cups.
Big old suction cups.
That's because I'm gonna
plungers.
Cups.
Plungers. Do you like plungers?
Do you like plungers?
Yeah.
Of course, I like fucking plungers.
I love.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah. Plunging.
What do you like to plunge the most?
Dark.
Phones in toilet.
Phones in the toilet.
Bones, human bones.
Chicken bones, you know, then you can read them as they float. Yeah.
You can read them. Okay.
Coffee grounds. You pour them in there too. And you watch them. You go.
You read chicken bones and coffee grounds in the toilet, bro?
Sure, man. That's why I tell the future.
That's actually pretty fucking cool. I never actually thought about that.
It works. I'm telling you, it's the best way.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna believe in magic, that's the way to do it. You know?
No, I actually would totally agree.
It's a big surface area. You know, you can read a lot, much better than your little coffee mug full of tea leaves or something like that.
Yeah. He's right, man.
Yeah.
Have you ever made a sigil out of shampoo on the bathroom floor and jerked off onto it?
No, but have you ever, in Europe, there's some toilets that have like a pedestal in them. So when you shit, your poop sits on top of the little pedestal. And it's like you can bask in the glory of your thing before you wash it, before it gets flushed down.
Is that like a bidet? Because I've never pooped on one.
I've only pooped on one myself.
I'm back. I don't know why the sound went out on my other computer.
You missed all the fun on me.
I did. I missed everything.
That was cosmic fucktacular.
It was gang stalkers. They're after me. That was good, Ron.
I know, right?
So shall we continue with Pussy Egg Lady?
Yeah.
Or do you guys want to do some Patrick? Do you guys want to do some Patrick? Or do you want to find more pussy videos? Because we have lots of puss videos tonight.
You guys don't even know what's on my hard drive, so don't even test me, boy.
Oh, we know. I had somebody look into it.
You might as well move on to the Patrick shit, because I got a lot of she dudes on my stuff.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah.
I think Ron likes ladyboys even more than I do.
No, I really, really can appreciate a feminine dick.
You know what? I just hate titties. I'm not a fan of titties, you know? I don't mind feminine guys. I just don't care for tits.
I'm just
gross.
a fan of a motherly cuddle once in a while. It doesn't care whose penis it is or whose it isn't. It's just a motherly cuddle.
Cool story.
We all need
Doc, does she get to some parts about where she's talking about chugging down some period blood?
Yeah, she kind of goes into it, but it's all wrapped up in big flowers. And frankly, I'm interested in getting into Patrick a little bit.
Oh yeah, we all smell the blood in the water, huh? We all want some Patrick puss.
Yeah, I got one question though. Like, how does she consume the period blood? Is it like
I told you, on a piece of bread?
Like jam.
She rubs it in her puss.
There's actually there's a recipe in their community site for waffles with menstrual blood.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The thing.
It's like drippings on toast.
I feel like a cast member out of Blossom just right now.
That takes us back to the 90s. Hey guys, remember the 90s? Remember the 90s?
Whoa, Blossom! Your hat got cum on it. Sorry.
Ron, why do you degrade us to such a fucking degree?
I elevate it to such a degenerative degree to where people will watch.
That's not true. Many people have said that they can't stand us because of you. I'm just kidding.
I can't stand me either, so that's popular.
Cooking with
Let's promote hatred of me.
I gotta play one of these things, and then we'll go into it. What should I play? Should I play Cooking with Feces, or...
Nigga, yeah.
How about, I don't know, this one? Gay drug addicts of YouTube. That's a good one for Patrick.
We need Phaulty to record some of these.
His name is Patrick John Coleman, and he's #1.
Or this one?
Well, he's the kookiest gay around.
That's the best one.
His name is Patrick John Coleman.
And I don't know if you guys remember Oxapoy.
You gonna take my place, you gonna fucking deal with this shit.
You can barely hear him.
Phaulty, hit us, man.
I'm not fucking around, Patrick. It's me, Oxapoy. And I live in your apartment again.
That was from when Oxapoy possessed me, everyone.
Phaulty, do that real quick.
I'm not fucking around, Patrick.
He called me the fucking master. And I'll kill you. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't.
We need to get you to do some clips, man. Your voice is like jam.
Ian dropped on the call. What? Nigga, what?
The pussy was too strong.
God. Okay, now I can get talk. Now I have to fix everything for this.
We better agree this evening.
What did I miss?
Now I gotta.
You missed it. We all got grabbed by the pussy.
No, Patrick came on while you were gone, Doc. No, Patrick was literally here. He admitted to murder, okay? And then he said he's about to turn himself into the police. You missed all of it.
And get this, he was simulcasting all of this to Chatterbait with his dick out.
Yeah.
And everybody was jerking it.
Tried it.
And Killendall joined too, and he said, "Sick me kick!" Man, that meme did not last as long as it should have.
I'm probably more mental than he is at this point, but
no, you're not.
I'm here and he's there, so haha, fucker.
What's that, Doc?
No sign of the heavy water. No
heavy water. No heavy water tonight.
Heavy water. Hey, listen. I'm gonna whisper a lot and confuse you because you're fucking drunk, man. That's what happened.
Phaulty, can you say heavy water?
Heavy water.
There you go.
Heavy water.
We need sound bites out of you, Phaulty, to carry the show into the future.
Oh, I can try to. Yes.
Phaulty's like the announcer.
Yes, you too can get a Telefunken U-47 for running 1995.
There you go.
Talk about eating booty holes and aliens from the ceiling or something.
Talk about eating alien booty holes.
One day, just the other day, I happened to hop in my rocket ship and I went flying way up into space.
Mm-hmm.
And I went past Saturn because fuck Saturn, and I went straight to Uranus. And the rocket ship flew into the atmosphere, and I hopped out, and I was picking up all these little creatures all over the place. They were little,
and licking their buttholes, right?
I don't know, but yeah.
How did you know it was their butthole, though? It could have been another hole because they're aliens.
Yeah, well, I'm telepathic and telekinetic and clairvoyant, so I've got everything covered.
Are we all fucked?
Was that the hole that they eat with?
Yes, big teeth and big gaping maws.
You just said you're clairvoyant. Are we all fucked?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, who's most fucked? Is it me or Ron?
I can't tell you guys because it might change things, but he's got a talent for that.
I got suicidal ideations, man. And
it's Ron.
It's all me. Totally.
I knew it was you.
I mean,
suicide.
Yeah.
Suicide is painless.
I'm gonna create a Horcrux and implant myself into this being.
You know what we need, guys? We need some Patrick.
Is that a moat?
That's what we need. What's that? What?
It's a centaur.
Centaur.
It's a centaur.
It's half horse and teal fucks me in that realm.
Let's play Patrick's intro and start.
It's horse realm.
Well, he's the kookiest gay around. Well, he's the kookiest. Well, he's the kookiest gay around. His name is Patrick John Coleman. Can barely hear it. All right, time for Patrick.
So apparently, there's this rumor going around that I have lots of victims.
Did you speed this up, Doc?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, I didn't.
I guess he was just on speed.
And I'm an abuser. But I have no victims.
Oh, you edited out all the pauses where he considers what to say so he doesn't incriminate himself?
Yeah, that was like 70% of the time.
Dude, that's 70% of the fun.
Yeah.
You made this an unfun video.
Oh, no, it's fun.
Let's see what Patrick has to say.
And if I do have victims, if you feel like I have victimized you, then please
stop trying to make tiddlywinks the center of attention, Phaulty. We're here to do serious business, buddy.
It's awesome, dude. It's tiddlywinks.
Don't you know that this is a very serious show? How dare you distract from such a serious subject as sexual predators? You know?
They play with tiddlywinks.
Yeah, I think he likes some tiddly twinks.
please contact me. You've got my phone number. So if people are saying that they're my victims, then they're obviously want to be victims. They wanted to be.
Who would want to call the guy who reaches out and slaps them in the face and pours a beer over their head? Yeah, I'm going to call Patrick. That sounds like a good idea.
Dude, look, fuck you, asshole. We have had 2 people come on here that are ex-boyfriends of yours that just happen to have the balls to speak out about you and have not died as a result of knowing you.
And there's, so far as we know, there's at least a 33% chance of death if you date Patrick John Coleman.
Yeah, and we've spoken to 2 of these people live on the air There's other people that just know you that can tell us all about how fucked up you are. And there's really nothing else to fucking talk about. And you just want to say, oh, yeah, well, they're just victims because they wanted to be. Well, guess what? You're a fucking piece of shit that does this stuff to people because you want to. And it doesn't make you good.
He's the kookiest gay around.
He's much more sincere when he's drunk.
Oh, yeah. Actually, he shows you his real self when he's drunk. When he's sober, it's conniving, bullshit, con artist, lying piece of garbage Patrick.
You can totally see it.
You know what? He's the same Patrick, even if he's
He needs to be the most tripping off of a bridge motherfucker around, in my opinion.
I know. Why can't this guy go to the top of a roof on LSD and question whether or not he has the ability to fly? Huh? Why can't it be him?
I mean, oh my God. Like, what kind of fucking YMCA video am I watching?
You know, I want to reiterate, yes, we were lied to about the medical examiner's report with Vitaly and everything. Yes, it affected my and our judgment about all of this, but in no way is Patrick less of a dirty piece of shit. He's the same dirty piece of shit that he always has been. He still lies about abusing people. He still takes a fucking piss on Vitaly's grave. He'll still say anything, do anything for sympathy and attention. You are still garbage, Mr. Dirkholtz.
I mean, how else can we make it more clear? You see how kind of slapdash and trying to be as professional as possible when we do have these people on. We've had 2 people that are your ex-boyfriends come on and talk about this stuff. And then we've had the fucking person come on last time and just explain everything, like you holding a fucking butcher knife to people, all kind of other bullshit, selling his fucking stuff, making him panhandle.
Yeah, making him panhandle. Come on.
Yeah, well, that's normal behavior, isn't it? I mean, we do that with our friends all the time. Come on.
Who the fuck chooses to be just manipulated like a fucking retard? I mean, you're taking advantage of whatever mind state they're in and making their mind state worse, and then saying, well, that's their fault. Oh my God.
Just making that.
It's their fault. Google just gave me $1,000. Oh my God.
If you're living with someone who's hallucinating, talking to the spirits, telling them to listen to the voices and that it's perfectly normal isn't going to help them. And I've said this on video and I'll do it again. He should be ashamed of himself for not helping that kid get some treatment.
I mean, he's just total victim raping here. Like it's bringing up past people. He uses their old stuff to make them brought up again, and just he completely fucking rides this stuff into the dust. He does it with Vitaly. He does it with every fucking person he's come across.
I watched a very early video of his pre-shaman times, so it must be several years ago, and it is exactly this kind of statement. He's saying, people don't know about me, but they say I'm crazy or on drugs, and it's all going nuts. It was exactly the same narrative, but played out, as I said, several years ago. So this keeps happening.
Well, when he refuses to learn from his mistakes, the same fucking patterns repeat themselves over and over and over again. You would think a shaman would know that. What's that, Phaulty?
That's psychosis, or that's a problem.
Yeah, there's no question he's psychotic. Let's let him finish. There's only 30 seconds left.
Victim. So these people are obviously have a grudge or something. I can't figure it out. What's going on?
I can't figure it out.
I can't figure out why people who I systematically abused and destroyed their entire sense of self would have it out for me. I just don't understand.
Can't figure it out why this white twink didn't want to go out there and panhandle.
You know what? When you fuck people that hard, you become a goddamn enemy for life. That's what happens when you fuck with people, bitch. People hate you and want to destroy your fucking stupid ass. That's the risk of playing mind games with people.
You're a bad man. To put it simple, you are a
and look
bad
at that
man.
fedora. What the fuck? So ugly. Ugh. And dye your beard back to brown. You look like a
This shit never gave this motherfucker money. You see, the first thing he does is buy a fedora, like 3 cans of Rip It.
You know who else wears a fucking
some
fedora?
Pickles,
Freddy
and then
Krueger.
drinks the juice.
Freddy Krueger wears a fucking fedora. Okay.
Oh my god, he looks like the most. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just
Never
like
mind.
Freddy Krueger, he was burned alive for liking children.
Get a hold of them. Something has possessed them to say these things.
really.
But I'm telling you, quit playing the victim if you're not a victim. If you are a victim, then contact me. I'll be happy to help you with whatever.
I want my victims to contact me so I can further victimize them.
I'm going to call him from the grave.
Do it. Yeah. Let's let Vitaly give Patrick a call. Oh, wait.
Yeah. I mean, the thing. Oh, I wish they would have fucking been mediators in this whole situation and just had them come on and let me bullshit for 2, 3, 4 hours about this.
You know what? I'd like to remind Patrick of something which I'm sure hurts him very much, which is that the drunken peasants will have nothing to do with your crazy ass anymore. Sorry. They won't even pay attention to you now.
I mean, your ex-boyfriend's goals weren't to come the fuck back on the internet and get traumatized by you by having a live conversation on this fucking podcast with you, you fucking idiot.
And you know what?
Nobody's going to want to do that after what you fucking put people through, you fucking idiot.
Dude, some of his sycophants go like, oh, Patrick Butterfield and Vino have every reason to lie. I'm like, what do they gain from this? Like, we barely ever get 1,000 fucking views per podcast. Is this supposed to blow them out of the water? Like, is Dr. Phil giving them a call now? They have nothing to fucking gain from coming on here.
Like, seriously. I mean, at the beginning, we were hired by these motherfuckers' family members.
Yeah. Kathy Butterfield hired us all. Even you, Phaulty. She paid you to come on this episode years ago.
I know.
Yeah, look, his running theory back then was
the
that
only reason I came back is because her check never cleared.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's notorious.
Dude, look, his running reasoning back then was that we were all hired to fucking kill Vitaly.
Yeah.
And then it changed. And then we flipped it around. And then it's all some other bullshit. And then we flip it around again. And it's just fucking nonsense from beginning to back. And I don't know. Like, this dude will not fucking stop unless people fucking actually point this shit out.
Yeah.
Hopefully people will continue to pay attention.
Yeah, we will.
Oh, yeah.
It rubs the lotion on the skin.
There you go. Fill the awkward silence with quotes from Silence of the Lambs. That's what we like. Awkward silence.
I had a theory, though, that he got some advice on his latest drying out hostel to wear a hat so that people don't call the cops on him quite so often. Or at
that
least
might help.
If they do, they're going to be looking for the guy with purple and blue hair, not the guy who looks like Hulk Hogan's wasted little brother.
You know what he could do is shave that fucking disgusting hair off of his fucking fugly face. That would be a good start.
A bottle of supplements each week just to make sure.
You know what he needs to do is stop listening to that wart growing out of his face. It's giving him some terrible advice.
Yeah.
That's too over the line. Don't make fun of Patrick's giant, hideous wart. Whatever you do.
They did switch sides, though, but I think he'd just been using the mirror thing. But I went back and checked. I'm like, it's on the left.
No, it's switched. It's trying to get off of his face entirely, dude. I know I'm a wart, but this is too disgusting for me. I got to get the fuck out of here.
It's a spider.
I give it about another 2 weeks, and it's going to be on his ears.
Yeah, it will be. Did you say it's spider eggs, Phaulty?
Yeah, it's Shelob, the queen of the spiders, and it's gonna burst forth and decapitate him.
Dude, the queen of the spiders is Teal Swan. Maybe she has it out for Patrick because he's making her look bad by
Wait a minute, it all comes full circle now. Maybe Teal Swan has an egg in her pussy.
A pussy egg!
Full of spiders.
Teal Swan is Patrick's real mother.
Here's a nickel. Get a rat to chew that thing off.
Oh, yeah, we should get more rats involved in Patrick's life. How about we all pray? Does anybody know who the rat god is? I'm going to look it up. Who is the rat god?
I'm pretty hooked up in that area, so should I bring in plates of rats? You know?
Yes, do it. Do it.
Okay, it's dark. It's pretty advanced dark mage stuff to do at a distance, but I'll give it a crack.
No matter where Patrick is, it always comes across as like Joe's apartment, like Roach's doing Broadway.
Well, what strikes me, though, having looked at one of the really early videos today, so 2-3 years ago, I'm guessing, he's aged so much.
Oh, yeah. It's like a brick wall hit his ass. Did you just go, oh, yeah? Do that again, Phaulty. I can feel the bass line. There you go.
Yeah. You get right the fuck up on that microphone. My pussy wasn't there yet.
Wet. There you go. Guys, when we explode and get a serious show, we need to have salty.
I want you to make like ASMR videos about peeling bananas.
Peel the banana.
I'll peel that fucking banana.
Hey, shockingly, there is no god of rats. Nobody wants to be the god of rats.
Master Splinter.
There must be a patron saint of rodent.
Let's see here.
There's a patron saint of rat catchers, I believe.
Who's the saint of rodents? What is that, Phaulty?
I'm consulting the deities and demigods, Encyclopedia of Gods and Heroes.
Oh my god, you own such a book. Wow. Now we know Phaulty is insane.
Me too.
Okay, so... Cool. No, yeah, the patron saint of rodent eradication is Saint Gertrude.
There you go. You learned something new on psychic vampires.
Yeah. This is an educational show. What's that, Phaulty?
I found the rat god, page 87. Hold on. Page 87.
We can...
I know, hold on. Rat god. Hold on, I gotta find the light. Rat god is a manifestation of all men of its kind. Shit, I can barely read my son.
That's okay, we can barely hear you too.
Yeah, all right, I'll stop.
God damn you, CW Chancer, you piece of shit. Fucking our show.
We'll post a link to the rat god.
You know what? I have a feeling nobody's going to post that link.
That's correct.
Who?
Hey, Kabbalah. My name is Zebediah Juzevitz.
Zebediah Juzevitz. Guys, we just doxed CW Chanter. His real name is Zebediah Juzevitz.
Juzevitz, man. It's Juzevitz.
I'm sorry, we didn't mean to tell you CW Chanter's real name. Zebediah Juzevitz.
Oy vey, I'm so offended. It's like another shower. Oh my god, I'm Australian Jew now. Okay, sorry.
Look, that is Australian Jew. Good job, Ron. You are getting way better at this stuff.
I've traveled abroad, mate.
You know what?
Seen the heavy water.
You know what this video is missing? A dildo in the background, which is present in most of Patrick's videos.
No, dude,
I shot many a lot of heavy water upon a Turkish girl's back.
There is a dildo on the altar.
Oh, so there is a dildo in this video.
Yeah, our friend, the ghostly skeptic, that
Robert
guy.
Lester, yeah, he might come on at some point in the future, guys.
Yeah. Great work, friend of the show, but he points out the dildo on the altar.
Oh, I see it. It's right there. This guy puts things that go up his asshole right on camera for you all to gaze upon.
In his most sacred space.
Yeah. It's very sacred. Anything that's been up his asshole needs to be fucking quarantined. His altar needs to be quarantined. It's a threat to public health.
So really,
right, let's continue. What's that, Doc?
That's really the end of the video. I chopped it down to the bare content, which was, to my eyes, here's a rumor that is consistent across 3 or 4 different accounts, and it's the same thing that people have been saying about me my whole life.
But it's all a lie.
Yeah, motherfucker. They're saying about it. They're saying this about you all the time because it's true.
Well, it's only true in one reality. In other realities, it's a lie. So those are the most important because they outnumber this one.
And people, they comment, if they were victims, it's because they wanted to be victims. You evil scumbag.
Well, I will say this. I will remark that Ald Kendall really wanted to appear on this show tonight. How's that going, Ald? Any luck so far? Okay, let's move on. You guys want to? Let's just watch the last 7 seconds and we'll move on.
I think I've reached out to people who have said that I victimized them, but they won't respond.
Yeah, why not? Who? Why wouldn't the people that you've systematically victimized and abused respond to your fucking messages on the internet where you initiated the abuse to begin with?
Answers in the comments, please. Why is that not going to be happening?
That's right, and you all better remember one thing. Like this video! Do it now! Don't fuck around! You better hit thumbs up right now or Phaulty's gonna come put you in his hole. And you don't know which one I'm talking about either. But they're all fun. Right, Phaulty?
You know it.
That's right. You better be scared, you bitches. All right. So do you guys want to watch... What do you want to do? You want to do Golden Douchebag of the Week? The Golden Douchebag Award? Or you want to watch... Yeah. Or should we watch something else and then do the Golden Douchebag Award?
Well, let's see if the audience have any nominees for it. But I think we all have individual characters to bring up. But
you know what? Nominee's chosen. We already know who it is.
What else do we have on the video slate?
We have Christa Risa talking about entities who will trick you. We have some crazy lady talking about God's message. How about we watch God's message about the next presidential election? And then we will do the main event, Golden Douche of the Week. How does that sound, guys?
That sounds delightful.
That's goddamn right it does. And I don't want to hear you piping up otherwise, Ron.
Yeah. Okay. And everyone should know that the Golden Douchebag Award is a much sought after and coveted
highly revered
award.
Highly revered
Golden Douchebag Award.
Well, does she look...
supposed to say now?
I don't know. Just say something self-deprecating and make yourself look bad.
She looks worse. Sorry, I can't.
Okay, that's fine. Well, there you go. This lady has been delivered a message from God about the presidential elections, so maybe she'll tell us who's going to win. I wonder if it's going to be Hillary Clinton. Yes, it is. All right, let's start. She looks like a prophetess, too.
Hi. I decided that I would take this time to share a couple of more time-sensitive things that God has shown me. He does not show me a lot of things that are time sensitive, and but these are two things that are. The first thing is, as I've prayed for the presidential election that's coming up in November, God has shown me that there's going to be an event that's going to happen in the United States that's going to affect the electoral process, that it's going to affect the election. There's no doubt that if it's something...
There's no doubt. Whatever she's talking about, it's definitely true, guys.
So let's pause for a moment. She's saying that she prayed about the election, that something is going to happen that affects it in America within the next several weeks. Yeah, great. Try and narrow it down just a little bit there, sister.
I wish I could find the date of this video, but I don't remember what her channel name even is.
Well, it's plain and simple to me, guys. What's going to happen is she's just going to pray for everybody who ever disagrees with her on any political subjects that are going to vote just disappear.
I don't care.
And it's going to be hunky-dory.
Ron, how dare you?
Yeah.
Was I incorrect? I'm sorry.
You are. You're always incorrect. Everything you say is automatically wrong. What do you think of that?
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Somebody's gonna praise his name.
I heard that.
Who's gonna get spanked or get fucked first? Me?
You'll get both. I'm gonna spank you and fuck you at the same time.
Will you wear a mask that resembles her face? Because I'll be down.
They do make Halloween masks that look very similar to her face.
Hey, you guys ever see that movie that's about that dude with a really huge forehead?
Yeah. What's it called?
Elephant Man guy?
Mask? Oh, the Elephant Man. Yeah, I remember that.
Elephant Man guy mask dude?
Oh, with Eric Stoltz.
Yeah. Is that is this who we're looking at?
That's been better.
She's different from some of the. She's different from some of the Rapture people.
She's different from the Rapture? Yeah, she's not talking about the Rapture.
She's different from the Christian people that we often love to.
Yeah, it's Lisa. This is Lisa's real face.
Lisa, the elephant girl.
She doesn't have the scary, boggly eyes that they usually have. You know, the gleam of the true believer there.
Yeah, she doesn't. She seems totally sane.
Depending on the comparison, yeah, totally.
Let's listen to her some more. Let's see who's going to win
that will affect the election, that it is something major. The feeling that I get, God has not given me anything absolutely specific except for a feeling. And the feeling that I get is like a feeling of like a terrorist attack, perhaps on American soil, or a natural disaster, perhaps.
Predicting a terrorist attack on American soil doesn't take a fucking psychic, okay? It's gonna happen.
I predict a terrorist attack in my underpants because they're soiled.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing. Could you show us?
I always think you
put yourself out
funny
there.
I think it's hilarious that the omnipotent, omnipresent being can never be specific.
Never.
It would just take one thing, this thing's going to happen on that planet, and this, and it does. Oh, fantastic! But a thing's going to happen in a continent that might be a bad thing at some point in the future. And let's talk about confirmation bias for this. Anything that comes up.
In the chat, drummer 828 says, I predict something bad will happen at some point in time. That's how all these fuckers operate. They just go, something catastrophic will happen. Well, yeah, that shit happened.
Yeah.
I can write you a newsletter if you pay me $5 a month.
Well, let's do it. Let's get the Phaulty newsletter going.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll punt that. Bring it.
Phaulty's the official head of the Psychic Vampires fan club, everybody.
Yeah, and then we could call it...
Direct all inquiries. Just direct your inquiries to Phaulty. Okay? We don't want to hear your shit.
Islands.
Yeah.
That's right. I did notice you.
I actually just came back and I got like this moon pie. I got a moon pie.
Wow, cool.
From the astral realm.
Let's close up. Everyone wants to see the moon pie logo. There you go. There you go, guys.
This comes from the astral realm. One excuse to go get a fucking moon pie. Is that all right, guys? With
Dude,
you?
it came out of your pussy. Admit it.
I try to make it plot worthy, but god damn it. Pie, is that okay?
Well, thanks for throwing the whole show off track and ruining the entire train of thought, Ron. I guess we'll continue to try to salvage this video.
Dude, eat a fucking moon pie once in a while and your life might be a little bit less bitter.
Don't tell me what to do, you son of a bitch.
The sweet Coleman makes life better.
Just saying.
You know what? If this bitch says anything other than Hillary Clinton's going to win the election, we know she's a goddamn liar.
A major natural disaster. So those are the kind of things that I sense about that, and we're going to see.
Hey guys, at some vague point in the future, a natural disaster will occur somewhere. Okay. Take my money!
That happened between now, which is September, and November, the beginning of November. So we've got like a 2-month period there. And
what's that, Phaulty?
No, I said the year 2025.
Yeah, but if not then the year 2035.
Yeah. And
hopefully she'll be dead by then.
If it's not a big bad thing, it will be a small bad thing. But she's going to find a bad thing, no matter what. Like,
oh my God, guys, we entered a minor recession. It must mean my prophecies were true.
That's right. Just like January 1st, 2013, when nothing the fuck happened at the end of 2012.
You know what? These people just try to act like they're important. I'm sorry, what's that?
Yeah. Something did happen. There was the galactic shift, and yeah, that wasn't what you said.
I remember that.
That wasn't what you said was going to happen. You've just changed your story.
Yeah, well, she feels so completely unimportant that she just is like, I don't give a shit if I look like a goddamn piece of shit asshole. I'm just going to say that I'm a psychic because I predicted some kind of vague disaster in the future. And that's how she's going to get her attention.
Yeah.
What's that?
A big giant potato with ramen noodles attached.
Hey, now, Laura Snow's the only potato on this show. What'd you say, Phaulty?
I don't know. I was going to say she's just seeking a mate.
Yeah, she's fun. Look at that face. How could you not love that face?
Yeah.
And I bet those DVDs on her shelf are all really, really good movies too.
Yeah.
And those books are all probably really good too.
She kind of reminds me of like a grown-up Cabbage Patch child that kind of hit the bottle a little bit.
She's a Garbage Pail Kid, dude. Not a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Oh, I'm dying.
All right, here we go. More fun with this fun lady who's totally not a retard.
I want to encourage God's people to pray and to be obedient, to not only pray, but to take time to listen.
I encourage you to use conditioner. Use it. It's not expensive.
You dirty ass bitch.
I love this. I want to encourage everyone to pray because it might work sometime, even though it hasn't worked ever before.
Even though God ignores the prayers of starving innocent children, maybe our prayers will work.
I prayed to God that I would win the lotto, and I found a nickel on the floor. And it's coming true.
Yeah, that's proof, guys.
Do you guys notice that everybody that is missing their eyes, their eyebrows is always #crazy for Jesus?
Yeah, good point. That's a good litmus test. We can determine a lot about a person by the thickness of their eyebrows.
That's right, because we got the lovely Dan Shelley. Fat Damon.
Oh yeah. Fat Damon doesn't have eyebrows either. What does that tell you guys?
He's got the big ones. They weigh about 2 pounds each.
Oh wow. Oh, you know what? See, this is because I have an extremely fucked up brain that my memories got crossed on that one.
And we haven't spoken about Fat Damon because he's a lovely guy. He's not doing anyone.
It's been a while, yeah.
Fat Damon. Telling people on the internet that Jesus.
Do you think his wife took him back?
She's back, but apparently it's really difficult, and I can only imagine because the guy pours his heart out on this stuff. It's almost too painful to watch.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Apparently, to give her a slow scissoring.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he and his friends couldn't find the provisions that they buried up the woods for the.
Wow, they're really smart, huh? You know what? I want to add to what Ron said. Guys, if you just give your lady a nice scissoring every once in a while, she will never leave you. So take it to the bank.
You gotta just do it slow and passionately.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all anybody wants is just a real human connection while scissoring the
butthole to vagina scissoring. It's the next big thing in heterosexual sex.
And transference between the both.
Yep. Fart into pussy transference.
Objects might get transferred.
Or, she could queef into your butthole. And that's another way.
And you trade it back. And that's love.
Yep.
Egg transfer.
That's hideous. That's very hideous. What'd you say,
imagine, oh my God, I just imagine the possibilities. Multiple Fabergé eggs juggling between orifices.
That's a good sight.
Just scissoring and they're popping in and out and I don't know. I can get the physics down properly and make it happen.
Would you
pay to watch that?
I would definitely not pay to watch that. What'd you say, Phaulty?
What did I say?
Would you watch her shoot Fabergé eggs out of her orifices on Pornhub for free?
Dry or moisture?
I'm sure she would be moist.
What if there was an egg tennis match and both of them were holding rackets?
The weightlifter lady could play tennis with her vagina, I believe. So she could shoot out the eggs and you guys know where this joke's going.
We need a Nickelodeon show that's kind of they're
gotta do the cooking by the books.
Well, not exactly, but those old school kind of challenge shows, but make it all about eggs and vaginas.
Pussy tennis challenge.
Yeah.
Tonight on Nick.
And when you get slimed, that's worse than you think.
Bacon grease.
Oh, bacon grease. Are you calling her a piggy? That's what you're trying to say? We already have a Miss Piggy. Her name's Laura Snow. She's Miss Piggy.
Laugh at you. I'm gonna laugh at you, Harry.
Carbon. I don't know.
I'm gonna laugh at you. Plug it up. Plug it up.
All right. Let's let this lady tell us who's going to win the election.
And to hear God's voice and get his direction and for him to show you what to do when this event.
God decided to show all of humanity what to do by channeling his message through me, a lady who gets 20 views on her videos on YouTube. God is really fucking stupid, huh?
It happens.
God, channel through Obama, you fucking retard. I mean, Jesus Christ, God is retarded.
The other time-sensitive thing is really about President Obama.
Here we go.
His second term will be up in December, and the inauguration in January for the new president.
His second term is up in January, not December, right?
Yeah, January.
Yeah, it ends right before the new president's inaugurated. Well, she's well informed, though, so let's just take her word for it.
But
God told her that his term is up in December, even though it's not.
I haven't gotten a lot of visions and dreams about him. I haven't seen a whole lot. So, but the last thing that I can really recall God showing me, he had given me a lot of visions and dreams about things that are going to happen. And I was like, but it's like this is supposed to happen while Obama's president or something. And it's like my question to God is, I'm not seeing any of these things happen.
God seems to tell these people things that are going to happen that never happen, and yet they continue to listen to God. Seems a little retarded to me.
And then she asks questions of the omnipotent provider of light and knowledge. It's like, are you sure you really meant what you said, or did you mean something else? He's omnipotent.
Dude, God can cure every ailment except mental retardation. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
I'm cool with the idea of God until he imagines that, hey, I'm going to create retarded people like this and just let them run around and be retarded.
Yep. God can go fuck himself.
Yeah, he sucks at this, but he doesn't exist. So, haha. Let's degenerates.
Let's say one thing. This lady is goddamn boring. Do you guys want to move on?
Yeah.
Well, here's what we got. We have entities use disguises to test willpower from the lovely Christa Risa, who I believe Ron described as an alien who crashed into a Goodwill in a poor neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh, you knew I was talking about her.
Oh, I knew exactly who you were talking about when you made that comment.
That was a beautiful comment, Ron. Great.
It was. It's one of your best videos.
Also, the white person with dreadlocks not knowing whether it's racist or not.
Yeah,
that's her too, because she's supposedly white, right?
Well, somebody said that her mom is black, but you know what? Who gives a flying fuck? Okay, who gives I don't give the tiniest morsel of shit.
Whatever.
He's retarded either way.
In a poor neighborhood.
Yeah,
where they donate very little. Ha ha.
Yeah, I knew exactly who you were talking about, and actually watched that video today.
I swear to God, there's a picture of her using a Tostitos bag as a fucking top. I swear to God, I've seen it.
I bet there's probably
Pizza
one of
roll
her
top.
I bet there's one of her fucking boyfriend using like a little micro bag of Fritos as a condom.
Oh no, that guy dresses nice. He uses all the money for himself, and he makes her wear fucking pizza roll bags as tops. So cool.
And you know what? You just ruined pizza rolls.
You know what? We have to do Christa Risa now because we've been talking about her for like 2 minutes.
I like bagel bites.
You like who?
Bagel bites.
Yeah, I'm with you there, brother.
Get the fuck out of here.
Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening,
Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening.
bagel. Can I have pizza?
Who wants pizza in the morning? I mean, I don't ever wake up and I'm like, I would love some pizza right now.
You're not a real man.
Yeah.
I'll eat the fuck out of pizza.
Yeah.
All day, morning and afternoon, evening. Fucking anytime. If I'm in a shower, hand me a slice of pizza.
So you think you're better than me?
If I'm taking a dump, I need a pizza to wipe my ass.
You know,
you better come up off of that pizza trick.
You can eat pizza anytime. What's that, Doc?
You know the pizza in the shower thing? I had a problem doing that because it used to get kind of soggy and it'd be an issue.
So you've eaten pizza in a shower?
Yeah, hairspray. You just give it a quick hairspray, top and bottom, you let it dry for a minute. Waterproof pizza.
Well, also, if you spray it with hairspray and eat it, you'll start hallucinating, which, as we all know, is magic powers. So,
yeah.
Boy, she just looks raring to go, huh? In this freeze frame. Hey guys, I have something to say about aliens.
Do you think she eats enough? She looks really, really skinny.
No, she has psychic pains from the Ghostbusters movie because of all the feminist undertones, and it makes her stomach hurt, which keeps her from eating.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's a real psychic. We all know because Ghostbusters made her stomach hurt. Not retarded at all. Totally legit, everyone. Totally legit. And her husband's not a fucking blatant con artist scammer by any means. No, he's a totally respectable person who deserves all of our attention, and he totally deserves to be taken seriously. Well, guys, let's see what Christa has to say about entities. I'm sorry, what's that, Phaulty?
Honeycomb's big. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Damn right.
What is even going on?
Well,
are you okay, dude?
Oh, you're one to ask, aren't you, Ron?
Yeah, I am. It takes one to know one, right?
I will say this.
Got dreadlocks.
Listen, all night we have not had to use the new official psychic vampires safe word. So I think we all need to just pat ourselves on the back for that. We have not had to use that safe word one time tonight.
What was it again?
The safe word, I don't care what you guys said the safe word is. The safe word is just going to be safe word. So that's easier for me to remember, and I don't have to put too much effort into it.
I think one of your suggestions was paused up neck hole as the safe word.
It was. It's paused up neck hole. What'd you say, Doc?
No, nothing. I always like using dingus as the safe word.
Oh, that's right, dingus. A dingus ate my baby. I told you I was going to do it.
It's fun to say, and I think dingus is a word that we need to bring back.
Bringing it back, dingus. Friend of the show, everyone. We need to let her talk. She looks like she's got a lot that she needs to say.
Very watchful of people who do not promote research or personal experience. There are many people.
Which do you promote, research or personal experience? Okay, because I'm pretty sure research is not actually something that you promote. All of her research is other people's personal experiences. That's what her research is. It's not scientific, you know?
Yeah, I just have to say the plural of anecdote is not data. You can get as many personal accounts, doesn't mean a damn thing.
No, it doesn't. And you know what? Is she ever going to be embarrassed by what she's doing to herself on the internet? Is she ever going to say, oh my God, what the fuck have I been doing? I made myself look like a goddamn asshole for the last 3 years. Is that moment ever going to happen to her?
It won't be happening.
I think you're right. I think she's stuck in this fucking phase. Oh, poor Christa.
Poor Christa.
Her starseed product ideas.
Who are opinionated and creating lots of hype. This can distract us from knowing who we truly are.
That's an ugly shirt.
These days, it's not really enough to be angry and hug trees, so we have to be productive and also patient with results. You know, instant healing and miracles are possible in all areas.
Can you provide the slightest shred of evidence that you've ever instantly healed one fucking person? Or that you even know someone who has instantly healed somebody? I mean, if you claim to have this power, shouldn't you be able to duplicate the results in a scientifically controlled environment?
Dude, look, I think you're really, really overlooking the possibilities here.
Mm-hmm.
She grinded really hard on a dude at the Juggalo gathering.
Oh, yeah?
And he felt healed.
She's not a Juggalo, dude. Come on, take a look at her. They would eat her alive.
Oh, she would be.
They would, you know what, I'm not going to say what they would do to her because it's against TOS. But it involves things that are very horrible. But, whatever.
I don't know, that's my contribution.
Thanks, Ron.
Requires a tremendous amount of belief. It's a time for knowing and not just believing. So yes, believe in one.
Would you hit it, Ron? Would you hit it?
No.
Would you hit it, Doc?
Does she sound like she's about to break into tears, or is it just the voice that's kind of catchy?
I don't know, but I hope she is about to break into tears because that would make this a hell of a video.
I don't think anybody's that desperate, really, to wank over her tears.
I am. I like retard tears. Don't you like retard tears, Doc?
Yeah, they are very, very sweet.
They're delish. Wouldn't even believe it. Don't judge us, Ron.
You know, retard tears are a very powerful totem in dark mage magic. So you gotta get that.
Well, let's continue with Christa.
Another, but also remember that you can do anything by yourself.
Great teeth.
A lot of people believe that there's a magical pill to permanently open your third eye.
There is.
To all the messages I got from the third eye video. I do not know of these magical pills. Beware of people selling you these magical pills that turn you into.
Patrick John Coleman can get her some of these pills.
She's literally saying, hey guys, there's magical pills. They open your third eye. Sounds pretty fucking awesome. Where can I get a hold of some magical pills? You guys want some?
I think she's saying that doesn't exist.
You just need to chew on a fresh pineal gland. That does the magic with the old third eye there.
Or a baby heart. You know, a fresh, still bleeding baby heart.
Yeah.
Does always help with the third eye.
That's known.
As long as you're soaking up the adrenal gland in your stew, you can mix whatever you like into it.
Yeah, totally.
Do we know how old this person is? Because she sounds about 14.
I have no idea how old she is, but her husband is significantly older than she is. That's all I know.
I think she's 15 and we need to stop.
Oh, yeah, we got to stop because she's a minor.
To Scarlett Johansson in the Lucy movie, ask these people, do they have ongoing experiences being Lucy? Do they have positive results that can be shared with others? Have they researched the pill? And this is metaphorical. Use your intuition when confronted by a Nubian energy. Say you are an intuition.
A Nubian energy?
That's what she said, right?
Yeah, she said a Nubian energy. Well, like black people's energy? What is that? Race. At least she didn't say colored, like Patrick Coleman would have.
and then talked about watermelon.
Yeah. The watermelon, I love that your people love the watermelon. I can totally see why your people like watermelons. What's that, Phaulty?
It's the most cringeworthy thing I've ever seen.
Oh, it's so bad. Don't you feel so bad for that black lady sitting by him?
Yeah, she's just being nice, and he's flying off. And
She's like,
as a prop.
She's like, give me my drugs. Shut the fuck up and give me my drugs. That's what's going on there.
Yeah, we're just speculating, but if Patrick
just speculating,
even hardcore junkies wouldn't go and score from him because they just have to sit and listen to his bullshit for about 5 hours.
The worst drug dealer in the world probably wouldn't talk your ear off as bad as Patrick. Okay. You want to continue with her, or do you want to go right to Golden Douchebag of the Week? This video seems like a piece of shit if you ask. Oh, that's a good screen.
Yeah, I'm being put off by the hairstyle here. It's all very minery, even though she's a married woman.
Here's my impression.
Fucking hell. That's really scary. That's so accurate, though.
My stomach hurt from the Ghostbusters movie because of all the feminist themes.
Yeah. I think
it's fun.
I think it's time. It's time for the Golden Douchebag.
Golden Douchebag Award.
She's almost actually endearing.
I like her. You know, as far as crazy retards go, I've definitely dealt with worse. So Christa's okay.
I imagine if I were to have a daughter, she'd come out this retarded. And I'd be all right with it. If she was worse than this, I might have a problem with it, but I'd be okay with this.
Looks like her mom dropped her on her head.
Can't really ask for a better outcome. I mean, it's just a retarded bitch with a fucking dreadlock problem.
Don't you call a female a bitch on this show, Ron. Okay?
Sorry, pussy.
Females are ladies or pussy weightlifters on this show. Okay?
I mean, come on. The ladies know I love them.
All right.
They call me LL Cool Ron.
LL
Stands
Cool
for ladies love Cool Ron.
So,
because he's cool, the ladies love him.
What are our nominees for the coveted Golden Douchebag?
Well, here's the videos we have yet to watch, and we'll choose from those. We have. I'm not going to tell you guys the names. I'm just going to tell you the titles of the videos. Donald Trump gang stalked. Yoni eggs crystals for your vagina. We already did that, though. We have a triple douchebag of the week. Soul Family Reunion 2016. And then we also have Dan Pratt, but this video's from a month ago, so I don't believe it's good for douchebag of the week.
No, it's got to be current for douchebag.
Who are we kidding? This whole thing is rigged. We already know who the douchebag of the week is.
Yeah, so maybe we should just all nominate him and tell him why he was the Golden Douchebag winner.
It's Phaulty. Guys, it's Phaulty. He's the Golden Douchebag of the week. We brought him on to publicly humiliate him.
I was just about to say, we need a wild card. It's Phaulty.
Wild card, baby!
Yeah. Let's all talk about Phaulty. You know what's weird about Phaulty? is he wears that goddamn knit cap. You know what's hiding under that? Several layers. Oil. And Lisa is also under there.
Yeah, Lisa's hiding under there.
Sending messages. Bitch. I see you.
Yeah, show that boy pussy.
Come out from under there, you stupid bitch. We all know what you're up to.
I don't know. I suck.
Yeah.
Don't count on me for nothing.
Yeah.
She was a big fat lady.
This is the true voice of Lisa. I'm speaking from beyond Phaulty's knit cap right now. Mwahaha, you psychic vampires. I tried to trick you.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. There's not going to be an anime villain to pop out from under your hat. That really sucks.
Yeah.
You need to make that happen.
I will. Like, I have little stuff that Pingy Dog come out.
I see figures on the back of your...
There are tons of little stuff there. Little thing.
Yeah, break something out. Make it happen. There we go. There's that little doggy. Look, guys. There's a doggy.
Hunter, there's a dog on TV.
Dogs are a friend of the show.
You know what? Guys, we have a hard out in 21 minutes. It's time to unveil the Golden Douchebag of the Week. What do you think?
Yeah, do it.
Let's do it. Who could it be?
Spread the word on this particular message, on this video right here. Spread the word, get people to watch it. You can put it, if you think that maybe I'm too abrasive for the people you speak to you can just spread the message yourself. They don't have to see the video. It doesn't matter to me. But the message is important. And the message is
I just
Donald
want to
Trump.
say I already want to repeatedly punch myself in the face because the first 22 seconds of this video are fucking excruciatingly terrible. So, how's everyone else feel so far?
Yeah.
Spectacular.
That's why I edit this stuff.
Oh God, it's what's his name? Joey Guns. It's Joey Guns, the guy who owns a gun that he named the Jew Killer. Okay, he's the golden douchebag.
He shows this gun off in front of his kids, and then
he shoots his infant son in the face repeatedly, and then eats his body on camera.
Hey, yo, Issy, check this out, man. I got this gun. I call it the Jew Killer, man. And I shoot my son daily in the face.
Daily? I mean, you can only do it a few times.
I resurrect him with his Jew blood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm an Illuminati special.
That's how
Mexican
Jesus came
mafia,
back to
man.
life from the Jew
It doesn't
blood.
matter, man. I'm Joe, man. I say whatever the fuck comes to my mind, and it's all so fucking awesome, man.
He's not even Mexican, is he?
No.
Yeah, your joke is totally out of nowhere, Ron. I mean, you need to get yourself Mexican.
But he rambles in a kind of sinister voice and just kind of free associates various psychotic threads, frequently threatening government officials and, yeah, you don't want to come causing trouble with me because I've got blah, blah, blah.
Hey, yo, listen, man, there's a lot of the liberals, they be coming down here. And Governor Schwarzenegger, I'm looking at you, man.
Ron failing miserably with this
He does that, though. Like, he's threatening government officials all the time. His local mayor, whatever the fuck he can bring up. He's just talking about how they need to just round people up, put these liberals into camps.
Yeah.
Goddamn liberals ruining everything.
He's a real sweetheart when it comes to that, and he frequently name drops both serving and dead officials who he claims to have in his pocket. And the guy does this on video. It's like, we've got all the judges in our pockets. Really?
Yes, he's real smart.
Yeah.
Well, all I know is this. He's a fucking retard.
Is being gang stalked in front of the whole world right now. You're watching Donald Trump be gang stalked. That's what he's going through.
Donald Trump, he's the newest targeted individual. Everyone just feels sympathy for him. He's a TI, everyone. They're sending in V2K technology that makes him grab women by the pussy.
Yeah. He's being gang stalked because people are accusing him of the crimes he actually committed.
Yeah, what a poor man. Donald Trump doesn't deserve to be called out for the horrible laws that he's broken. Horrible laws. Wow, I fucked that one up.
Yeah.
Phaulty, this is your fault. Your name is Phaulty, so it's your fault.
I'm very faulty.
Fucker.
I know. It's a shame.
Donald Trump grabs women by the pussy just to get everyone back on track. Vote for Hillary!
Just grab pussy daily. Yeah. That's a new soundbite.
Does Joe show his face in this video, or do we just see the creepy green line the whole video?
Yeah, we just get the green line.
Oh, that's bullshit.
It's his lights.
The Green Line Podcast. It's 4 dudes sitting around talking with a green line.
Visually entertaining.
It's like the Matrix, but without the special effect. It's just one straight green line because it's like 1982 Matrix.
Being gang stalked, and all of the tactics of gang stalking are being used on Donald Trump. False witnesses rising up and saying that he did this and he did that to them, and they're all lies. Okay,
it's all lies. They're all lying.
A smear campaign done on his name. All you people being gang stalked or claim that you're being gang stalked. That's exactly what
I will say. I think some of those bitches talking about Donald Trump are lying. No, I don't think they're all lying, but some of those ladies do not appear to be particularly traumatized by what happened. So, but you know what? I'm probably slut shaming. That's a big no-no, right? Never slut shame.
You're a pussy, that's why.
You guys are just gonna let me
sluts. How else are they gonna learn?
You guys are just gonna let me fuck myself in public, and nobody's gonna try to save me or anything.
I'll fuck you back.
Dingus.
We'll watch.
Dingus, safe word.
Dingus.
Ron, you're taking this too far. You need to get back on track. You're going over the rails, Ron.
Pause, hold, neck hole thing.
Paused up neck hole.
Yeah, you did this. I'm triggering you back.
Yeah.
You're triggering me, so paused up neck holes.
We need to prove. We have 16 minutes to prove why this guy deserves to be douchebag of the week. He better start running his mouth about Jews already.
You know what? I'm going to jump in with another nominee because I think the Poison Gnome should really get douchebag of the week.
The Poison Gnome?
I'm not going to mention him by name.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to play his video, but yeah.
Unless
we all know who you're talking about. Draco Slayer.
Interested.
He's douchebag of the week, and he can celebrate his victory from wherever he happens to end up.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's like hiding behind a dumpster, or he's out in the woods somewhere, you know.
If he's not yet, he certainly will be.
Feeding off of moss.
And lichens, yeah.
Yeah. He looks like a fucking lichen.
Clutching his Xbox
condom. As
clutching his dildo collection because he doesn't want to lose it. What's that?
My Xbox, man.
I can just see him running across across a plowed field, clutching the Xbox with the wires going everywhere.
You took my Xbox, man! My girlfriend bought me the Xbox!
God damn it, Roy! Mom, Roy's not letting me in the house to get my Xbox back. I obviously have Xbox games, Mom. That means I have an Xbox, you stupid bitch.
My Xbox Live password! Mom. Somebody changed my Xbox Live password. I'm being gang stalked. I'm gonna kill these gang stalkers.
That video makes him look so tough then with the gun video.
Oh yeah, he looks like a real man whining about his Xbox that his girlfriend paid for.
With a mattress up against a fucking wall. He listens to broke people music.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some real astral butt sex if everything happens to him that he deserves to have happen to his ass. Are you holding a knife up?
Yeah. Feel my nut cut your skin.
You know what? Do that again and just wave it around for a second. There you go. Phaulty is threatening you all, not us, okay? We endorse the threats, but we are not responsible for this.
I had the song coming to my head. It's like I think it's a Cannibal Corpse song. That's like called "Fucked with a Knife."
Band called Cannibal Corpse. Fucked with a knife. Fucked with a knife.
It actually starts off with a dude that sounds a lot like him. It's like a.
I'm gonna fuck you with a knife.
I just want to slit her down from there and all the way up to here and eat the insides. Cut her there. Cannibal Corpse. Yeah.
You know what? Thinking about someone being fucked with a knife is actually making me very, disturbed.
I just really want a sandwich.
I bet you do. You want to slice the ham yourself, don't you?
No, I want it pre-cut. I'm classy. Already. I'll watch it happen, though. Whenever I'm at the Japanese restaurants.
What'd you say, Phaulty?
I said I cut a fish open, but I have to.
Okay. Well, that's the creepiest moment so far here in 24 episodes of Psychic Vampires. This was the main event, everyone. I'm glad you tuned in.
Phaulty likes to threaten his meals face to face before he eats.
Mm-hmm. He'll eat your soul and he'll eat your liver with some fava beans.
It's such a turn on when he does.
You guys don't want us to let Phaulty run wild on your fucking asses for real.
Run wild on you.
You know what, Phaulty? You now have permission. Run wild. Phaultomania, brother! Phaulty versus Old Kindle! Oh, yeah!
We need a metal album. Just call it Phaultomaniacs.
Phaultomaniacs. You guys, let's skip a little bit ahead. Because we got to do final thoughts, too.
It's about when you never even met the fucker. Okay? Don't be like the gang stalkers victims, okay? Which are the people of the community that wind up turning their back on you or hating your guts for no justifiable reason. Don't be like them. Don't be stupid and don't be gullible like them and start believing all the gossip. Okay? America has a real big gossip problem. It used to be that just a National Enquirer. Remember the old days before there was an internet? It was just a National Enquirer.
Man, this guy likes to talk, huh? It's his thing.
I would love to be that important to be gang stalked.
You know what? You are gang stalked, but you just don't realize it yet. What do you think of that?
Yeah, well, I check every moment, so don't worry. I'm looking up.
Guys, we need to show Phaulty love. Can we please begin gang stalking Phaulty, everyone? That'll make him feel better about himself. Everyone gang stalk Phaulty.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a done deal. It's going to happen now. Be careful what you wish for. Okay? Old Kendall's going to delete your channel. All right, Phaulty?
I hope you know, Phaulty, that I have spent this entire time triangulating your location. I know exactly who you lost your virginity to. I know about what happened at church that day. Yeah. We're about to really drop the bomb on the next episode. You thought we dropped a big one on this one? You just wait.
Yeah, the next one's the Ballad of Phaulty, episode 25.
Breaking Phaulty in fucking two. Splitting them open like a fucking spoiled Twinkie.
Phaulty, I found the video of you spraying silver spray paint into a paper bag, huffing the spray paint. When you come away, there's a silver fucking stash on your face. This is going to be on the next episode, okay? We know what you do. We know that you huff spray paint.
And the problem is like the gold is the best one. You went with a cheap grade.
I know. Why go with the silver when the gold's there?
It has a good smell.
It does smell good. And it makes you feel very good. So you know what? You know what, guys? When we do private hangouts, we all just huff spray paint and just like don't talk to each other. We just zone out. Huffing. We huff all night. We're all huffers.
It's just a bunch of guys going on the nod, really.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sad. Ooh, I just woke up from a nap.
Yeah, then we prophesy after we wake up.
And make it we don't remember making.
Yeah.
Oh, the goblins again. It's the goblins. Yeah, someone possessed something and something bad happened, and it wasn't me. It was the bad men.
Goddamn goblins. Well, what do you guys say? Doc, is there like an explosive, retarded moment in this video, or is it just Joey Guns being the Jew killer he is?
Yeah, I just thought we needed to recognize his consistent hateful rhetoric and general absurdity. So that's all he's getting, I think.
You know what, Joey Guns, make some goddamn videos about us. I promise it will be fun. Okay, just make some videos about us.
You know what he puts in his gun? Hollow cost points.
Yeah, really good racist imitation. Does that really mean you're actually a racist?
Yes.
No. This is
yes, it does.
Satire.
Just don't listen to Ron. He is a racist.
Satire can almost, no, I don't know.
Satire is whatever.
Paint, you fucking weirdo. Don't question
satire,
me.
You guys,
no, it wasn't.
Nobody understands what satire is. Satire is whatever I need it to be for legal purposes. Okay?
Very well put.
Yeah. And that is great satire.
What's
that? Well, things are getting real satirical right now. How about we do some final thoughts?
Get it?
Cost points. What?
Holocaust points.
What?
Holocaust points.
See, instead of hollow points, it's Holocaust. I really don't know how to save all this.
No, hold on. I got to make this bigger.
You really look like your eyeballs were about to ejaculate out of your skull just now. Hold on. I gotta say it again so you can get the proper response. Hollow cost points. Yeah. You're getting there. Oh, look at them DSLs. Looking like a squid's booty hole.
Okay, I can't not laugh. It does look like a squid's boy pussy. All right. Final thoughts, guys. Time for some final thoughts.
Guests first, I think.
Guests first. Phaulty, any final thoughts, Ms. Other Fizzucker?
It was good. It was fun.
Don't lie. It was terrible. You know.
What I really learned was that the chat is also I love you guys. You guys are the best.
Don't lie.
No, they are. Though. They are. They love me. They give me confidence. You know, I feel like
they're just gaslighters. They're trying to light you up so they can bring you down later.
It's fine. I like being brought up and being crushed. It's fine.
Me too. It's so hot. Well, Phaulty, thanks for joining us and doing your Buffalo Bill impression, which is honestly what I always think of when I think of you.
Oh, that's always a pleasure. Thank you.
That's right. Yeah. Well, I'll give my final thoughts next. I'm the best, and you can all go fuck yourselves if you think that you're even remotely as good as me. There you go. That's my final thoughts.
It was hard to compete, and then you got the haircut.
That's right. I have the cool vampire haircut. Yeah.
That's all true. That's all true.
Also, I fuck Obama in his asshole.
Ian's going to have to get a new leather jacket now.
I don't want him to get a new one because it could be just cool enough to be cooler than me, and it would make me less cool. So I don't want to do that.
Okay, I won't.
I'm going to put my collar up though, because I look like a vampire.
That's great. You're really making that work for you.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have some final thoughts? Huh? Any final thoughts?
I'm really glad that we got the story about Lisa out and about.
Yeah, it's done. It's over with now.
Done. It's also great that the Patrick John Coleman Suicide Squad.
Yeah, that's not over with.
Are off the radar, and I love it.
Oh yeah, that part's done. But Patrick, we're not done with you, you dirty little bastard. You're like the fucking bread and butter. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
You're the ultimate cannon fodder, Patrick. There we go. I got it working now.
Yeah.
I feel so much more special. I feel like I'm futuristic now.
Yes, you do.
We are the robots.
I will fuck you in your asshole.
Yeah, we're all robots from the future, and Madonna is our mother, all of us. Yes.
Well, choking off the circulation to my brain causes a weird orgasm.
My mother is Eris, because I'm now the son of Eris, and everyone needs to go subscribe to that channel. But not the fake one, the real one. Okay? Because there's two, because Jack MC made a fake channel.
Well, word on the streets is that nigga does crack.
You know, I knew you were going to do it. You made it all the way to the end. You just had to throw it in there, huh?
Well, he does cocaine. I should fix that. Cocaine. Rectified.
That's totally what I was referring to. Any final thoughts for this episode, Ron?
No, just Jack does coke. Coke goes with Jack quite well, right?
Jack and Coke, they go together like bread and butter.
Booyah, drops Mike. Just kidding.
Actually, you know what? Why did we not think of the Jack and Coke joke like before just now? Like that seems so obvious. How did it not come to us a week ago?
Who knows?
We were busy having our lives threatened a week ago.
Yeah. Well, you know what? When you threaten people's lives on the internet, you may just have the police looking for your stupid ass. So,
well, final thoughts, and this goes out to JB personally. I would do cocaine off of his crack, his ass crack, to be exact. And I hope he really, really appreciates that because
he'll take you up on that offer, dude.
I kind of went hard.
He's gonna fart on your cheese. You were too hard on JB. JB's such a big fan. You can't go attacking our fans.
I don't know, but he's a special one. That's the only reason why I would.
You can attack Greg, but that's it. Because Greg likes it because he's a masochist.
Greg just wants to be squirted at violently, like a squid
Who doesn't?
with ink.
Well, guys.
Yeah.
I'm cornered, and that's my defensive. I'm gonna squirt ink at you, Greg.
Guys, they just killed this baby and its flesh is growing cold. I need to eat some of it.
I need to go fucking eat something too, man.
Baby flesh. Because we're actually in the same building right now.
JB, I'm gonna fuck you in your dream.
Well, I want to thank Greg for coming on and Phaulty. Guys, make sure you subscribe to Greg's channel, reamce, REAMCE.
That's reamce. Say it right.
Okay. Reamce. Make sure you subscribe to Mr. Mental Inertia and Doc Savage. Anything else you guys want to plug?
JB.
Yeah, we get it. You want to fuck JB because you feel bad about the horrible things you said about him.
Well, this is a project that's just beginning, but I think Greg and I are going to do a commentary and critique of the Noah's Ark theme park thing that Ken handle.
That's right by where I grew up.
Yeah. So, from what I know, I don't know how it's going to work out, but Greg will be visiting and we'll be making fun of some idiots. And apparently the plan for this boat includes a giant treadmill run by mammoths to get all the poo out. So it's scientifically...
I hear it's life-size ark, which means it must be big enough to fit 2 of every animal that existed thousands of years ago upon it. I mean, it must be like life-size, right? I mean...
It's a $75 million paperweight that's going to be a laughing stock in about...
Yeah, and that nobody visits, and that it's only propped up by moronic Christians who make donations because they're fucking stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, if I could be there, I would certainly go myself just for laughs.
One day we'll all go to the Creation Museum together.
That would be... Yeah, nice.
It'll be right after we... Never mind, I was going to make a joke about hunting down and killing, like, shamans or something, but that wouldn't be funny.
No, that would be definitely dingus there.
That's right. Safe word, dingus. All right, guys. Let's wrap her up. Thanks for joining us tonight. Bo, I forgot to tell you guys, we will not be here next week. And then, so Psychic Vampires 25 will be back in 2 weeks. And then I think, Ron, you're taking a little hiatus aside from that too, right?
Yeah, I don't know how long that's going to last. We'll see how it goes. I will definitely be here for shows, but not really knowing what I'm fucking doing with this.
Yeah, Ron will be around, but doesn't...
Ron's going to go off and be weird for a little while in a forest and eat mushrooms and moss.
He's going to become a rapist. Right, Ron? An astral rapist. An astral ass rapist.
I gotta make some actual spare time to visit you all in your dreams.
He's coming for your
your
dream anus. Yeah, wow, I can't believe I called you a rapist. That was pretty harsh.
Yeah.
Somebody should have totally dingused me on that one.
Well, you're dingused
I said something about pausing up neck holes, but that just tied into the rape thing. So it's like, yeah, Ron's gonna pause up neck holes and be a rapist. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, well, at least we ended on a brilliant note that was totally not a misfire or a horrific comment or statement of any kind. Everything went perfectly. And
Ron only seeks consent.
That's right. So, guys, in 2 weeks, we'll be back with episode 25. I do want to get some cool guests. Of course, we all know Steven will totally ignore any requests for him to appear whatsoever. But yeah, I'm still going to ask him because I'm a piece of shit loser who's pathetic enough to beg Steven Christ to come on my podcast. So maybe he'll come on. And you know what? Patrick is invited, but he's always invited and he never takes us up on it.
No, because we would ask him at least one question that he couldn't avoid answering. And
or that he would answer in a retarded way.
Yeah, that would take him totally off script, and he doesn't survive well there.
Well, guys, I'm going to go vacuum out my neck hole, get all of the paused up phlegm out of there. And thanks for joining Psychic Vampires, okay? There were no technical issues this episode, so good for me. I want to congratulate myself, and I want to thank nobody because this is all my work, and nobody deserves any praise whatsoever. I'm the best.
Somebody's gonna praise his name.
That's right.
You owe it to the big man.
It.
Jesus.
Guys, we're all a wayward thought in Stephen Christ's schizophrenic mind. Don't forget it.
Don't forget suck his manly swimmer nipples.
Well, I already have.
I want to see him run and jog for a long time until his nipples bleed a bit.
He's not that hot. Okay, let's go ahead and end the broadcast. Thanks for joining us, guys. We're going to hit stop now, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.
Take care, brothers.
Good night, folks.